Yeah.
How do you like it?
Hello, everybody. Oh, I love this thing, man. It's a beast. It is a beast. Yeah.
Wow. How do you like it?
Hello, everybody. Oh, hang on. I got echo. It's a beast. Let me fix that. It is a beast. Yeah.
Wow.
How do you like it? Hello, everybody. Hang on. I got echo. Okay, fix that. I didn't even know I had that open. Little new echo there. Yeah, I like it. Jack ran about 3 packs through it today. I drove it a little bit. As you can see, it's dirty, but I made him wash the body.
So he took it off and washed it, huh?
Yeah. He brought it back to it's all muddy. I'm like, dude, what the heck?
Yeah, no, what'd you do to my crawler?
Yeah. He's liking it.
That's good.
So, I don't know how many people are in here. Steve D popped in and said hello. Let me give him a wrench. There you go. You're wrenched up if you're still watching, Steve-O. Hey, John, welcome. Figured I'd leave the camera on the crawler for a bit.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fun, man. It's fun.
Sweet.
We're enjoying it.
You hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly.
All right, cool.
I don't know how good you can hear me because my mic's all the way over there, but
I can hear you loud and clear.
Good deal.
Yeah, this thing is phenomenally awesome. I mean, like it just flies. I mean, everything about it, and just how it's tuned and how it's, you know. I flew it. I flew it twice today. I flew it once with the 1300s. The red batteries, and then I put a 1500. Well, a 1500 cell battery. 80. Which was a green one, like a 1550 or whatever it is, a 1550 or whatever it is. Oh my freaking God! I mean, I put a green battery in there. It's like, look the hell out. I mean, that it just woke it up. I mean, like it just woo. I was like, holy crap. A whole lot of power difference, because you put a 1300 milliamp battery in there, it's like it doesn't even do anything. It just kind of slow, cruise. But you put a 1550 battery in there, look out. That thing is just gonna whoo. Yeah, it is flat out fast.
Steve-O, if you want to join in, I'll post a link in chat and take it down. Let me know. Particle Man, hello, what's up?
This the one we well that I bought from a guy, and I found it. He found it like in a river.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know which one you're. I'm just glad you're happy with it, man, because you really got the shit end of the stick on that deal.
Oh hell yeah! I mean, I got the really big. Yeah, I mean, I just got like shafted by far. I mean, like ripped off almost. Yeah, but I tell you, I mean, Chris and I dumped a lot of money like into this thing. I mean, like a lot of money, because this thing right now, as it stands, is probably about worth $400.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like every bit of it is worth $400, because you figure new motors, snake skins, the rotor run cam, the 30 by 30 flight stack in here, the all new, like all new everything. And this thing flies like a dream.
Let me get you, Dan.
From what it had in here versus what it has in here now. Oh my God. This thing had a complete natural overhaul.
Good deal. Well, like I said, I'm glad you're happy with it.
Yeah.
Drone Worship, D-Dub. Welcome, buddy.
What's up, Dan?
What's happening, man?
What's going on?
Oh, people are breaking up really good. Not much, man. What's
I hope
up?
I'm not breaking up. I'm right next to the router.
Well, I figured you twisted my arm so hard to come in. I guess I would, you
know.
What's you guys are kind of robot, in and out, in and out.
No, I hope it's not me.
It's not me.
You're doing it every once in a while. Yeah, Ryan, you're doing it pretty bad.
Huh?
No, it shouldn't be. I shouldn't be because Jim said he can hear me loud and clear. So it must be. It must be your.
Zero accountability.
Interesting, man. Every third word he says cuts into robot status.
Yeah, it's strange.
It's got to be Dan's.
Oh, you did too. And I'm on Wi-Fi, gentlemen.
Yeah, I'm on Wi-Fi too. My Wi-Fi is right on the other side of that wall.
I think it's because you've been moving the camera around. It was glitching everything out.
Could be.
Can you hear me now, Dan?
I hear you just fine. I can, but you're still kind of mega there. I'll deal with it.
It must be on your end because it's not on my end, buddy.
So, what's up other than slow internet?
Not much. We're just kind of hanging out. I don't know if you've been watching what's going on, but E-Drone, Josh Withrow, Joseph Ford, and Chris, MD95 TSI, they're on their FPV road trip for the weekend. So they been doing some live streams and posting on Facebook and whatnot. So it looks like they're having a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, I've been paying attention, man. I'm waiting for the hotel antics to start.
yeah. I know they got in late last night. They said they were going to go do some whooping, and E-Drone had these neon fence things he was setting up. So I was looking for the footage. I got up this morning. Where's the footy?
You guys
I spoke to Chris on the
so horrible.
I spoke to Chris today, and apparently they wound up leaving that drone up on top of the roof.
There you go, Steve-O. I'm going to take it down in a second here. There you go.
Okay.
Now.
I'm going to drop out and come back in because maybe that's going to fix this. This is horrible. It's almost unaudible.
Yeah, I'm not I'm watching the stream. I don't know.
Really weird, man. It's like glitch central.
It must be on your end, Dan. Hey, Steve-O.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I'll be back.
All right, Dan.
It must be on your end, Dan. Hey, Steve-O.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Steve-O.
All right, Dan.
Hold on 1 second. I think my there we go. Rookie mistake again.
Yeah, I did that too.
I brought your truck's brother out.
Oh yeah, cool.
Let's try this again.
Where's your brother?
K5.
I'm live. Do you mind? Stop.
I know. I want to see your brother.
The truck's brother.
Yo, so I had this epic video, bro.
Are you really going inside, Grandma?
Go ahead.
What kind of video?
Yo, I'm getting off Wi-Fi.
Laggy.
All right, let's give this a shot now. We're on 4G. Somebody talk?
Yeah.
Oh,
You can hear me
these
now.
guys fixed everything. What the heck? The internet here sucks, apparently. Okay.
I see it, Steve-O.
Oh no, I was waiting so I don't make noise. I was trying to hit my mute button.
Oh, I got you.
All right, so I had this awesome idea, man. I wanted to take, because Dramata is not producing. Well, I don't know if you guys know, Hobbyco is done with Dramata products, basically. You guys all
I
know
heard
that, right?
something about that.
Yeah, so they're not producing the 1/18 scale stuff anymore for the Dramata Bashers, the Monster Truck, the T8 series, the T10, none of that stuff anymore. So basically parts are just non-existent. So I keep wanting to find parts for it and I can't, or they're just super expensive. So I decided to give my 1/18 scale Monster Truck from Dramata a awesome send-off. I think I'm going to jump it off my roof. What do you think?
Why?
Why not?
Why don't break it, Dan?
That's the point, man. There's no parts for it.
That's the point.
It's done, man. I've been trying to find other parts that'll fit it, and there's nothing. So at this point, if anything breaks, I may as well do it having a blast and giving it a great send-off than just breaking it naturally.
Right. Well, that'll be fun. That'll make
Why don't you send it to me, Dan?
Because then I don't get 1 million views for jumping my RC truck off the roof of off the house.
There you go.
So just send it to me. I'll find parts
But
for it and I'll fix it up real nice.
I want to put her down.
Why don't I trade you, Dan?
But I want to jump it off my roof and then finish it off with a CO2 powered BB gun.
He feels destructive.
Hey, Dan, I don't think you're hearing me. Why don't I trade you?
What? Why? I heard you, but there's just something about being destructive that sounds more fun. All right, what do you got to trade?
This is great.
Well, I got something. You don't need to worry about it. But I just got something to trade you that you'll not want to turn down.
So what are we trading? I'll tell you what. I'll trade you my monster truck for 1 month's worth of your mustache hair.
Oh, stick it up your ass. No, thank you. No, thank you. No freaking thank you, Dan. You can, yeah. You're, fuck you.
Thomas, I am loving the new job. It's really interesting. Unfortunately, I can't talk much about it because I had to sign non-disclosure agreements and all that. So,
Macy, I know you're.
I'll trade. Hey, would you be willing to trade for this?
Hold on 1 sec, man. I'm actually at the job right now. What's up, guys? Good.
This little guy, the transmitter and the charger and all.
Whatever you guys do, don't go out the back door, though, okay? All right, let me see what you got here, Ryan. Go ahead, show me the goods.
I'll trade you.
What is it? It's another 1/18 scale, it looks like. No, it's even smaller.
Yeah, it's 1/24 scale, ain't it?
And this thing is fast too. I mean.
Well, I don't know if it's as fast as the monster truck. I just told these people not to go outside, and that's the first thing they did was go outside.
Is that Chuck?
This thing.
Give me 1 sec, dude.
Is that Chuck or your twin?
This thing can outrun your monster truck.
Listen to me. I'm on stream. You can talk to me later.
I know.
Okay.
I want to say something to him. I want to be like, this is faster than your monster truck.
No, it's not. Yours is parked. Goofy.
This is faster than my screen.
Well, yeah, it is, but okay.
Jack, want to play tennis?
There we go. Man, it works.
It does work. See, look, steering works and everything. See?
I think what's that? The little team associated.
Yeah.
No. Put that down.
Those are pretty cool.
Leave it alone.
I'm seeing something.
Hey Dan, and this thing comes with a charger and all. It's real easy to charge. I mean, and when I say easy, it comes with.
Where's the receiver?
That's the charger right there.
Looks like an iPhone charger.
No. This is the charger right here. This is the charger.
You know where it is?
This goes to USB, and this part plugs into the truck. This part plugs into the truck.
Oh, okay. The pin style.
Yeah, the pin style. Yes.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm still at work, so. All right, so what are you talking about there, Ryan? You want to trade me a tiny little truck for one that goes 50 miles an hour?
This thing, Dan, this run your monster truck in a second.
No,
Guaranteed.
no.
What?
No way, dude.
Yes.
I put a 3S in my Andromeda, bro. It'll smoke the tires, bro. I clocked it at 56.3 miles an hour. On
No,
3S.
this thing is electric, and this thing will outrun your monster truck.
Yep.
You want to bet me?
Yeah, man. Scale size isn't even up, dude. I've had stuff I can't. Well, you remember? Well, he knows. Jim knows some of the stupid stuff I do with my trucks, man.
WL Toys, baby.
Bro, I push my WL toys to the max. I don't even care, bro.
I think some of your WL toy videos, speed runs.
Yeah, dude, I'm clocking them at over 50 like they're sitting still, bro. They blow past you like a blur. Like, what just happened? What is going on here? It's too small to be going that fast, man.
Yeah, when they're that small, it's hard to control them at high speeds. Definitely.
All right, but I'm listening, Ryan. What do you got for me? I was hoping more for. I'm kind of like into boats, not really trucks.
I don't have a boat.
Boat?
Oh, Steve-O, Alvin put a question in for you in chat.
Oh, sorry.
You're looking.
Good. All right, now what is that little thing there, Ryan?
That is not little.
I see
that. That is big.
Team
that is
Loki.
Big. Yes. It's a stadium truck.
Interesting. Brushless or brush?
Brushless, and it comes with tires.
And what is the remote? Futabu?
No.
What do you got?
A JR Racing.
What size batteries you running that puppy?
Night Train says he's got a yacht.
I run these.
I'll be right back. Batteries.
All right, so what is that? You're running lithium ion, I think. Is that what that is? Lithium, yeah. Okay, Venom. Now, can you convert that over to lipo, or does it only run ion?
I think it runs only on this, but this thing is flat out fast with one of these because I have seen videos of it because this was given to me by Jake's Exotic Creations.
Mm-hmm. What size is that, bro? 1/12? It looks like a 1/12.
I think it's like a 1/10 or like
yeah,
a 1/12.
It looks a little too small to be a 1/10. I think maybe a 1/12. What do you think, D? 1/12?
Now it's a little bigger than a 1/12.
I think it's a 10th scale low C the stadium truck.
It's a triple X.
It's like the same size as like the Rustler.
Right. Well, I want to. Okay, and everything works on it, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this thing is flat out fast, right out of the box, Dan.
I may be up for that trade, bro. If you really want to take it off my hands, you got a hobby grade charger, right?
Yeah, but it's one I use to charge my drones with.
No. I'm asking if you have one with bullet connectors, so I can send you the correct piece for charging the LiPo battery for the 118. I'm not just gonna. No, I already have the bullet connector. I'm asking if you have a charger that takes bullet connectors.
What do the bullet connectors look like?
The banana connectors, the 4mm, the straight ones.
I don't know how else to explain this to him.
Show me a picture.
Well, I can't because I'm at work right now. Here, maybe Ryan, is there or Steve, is there a way you can show him a bullet connector? Anybody?
Yeah. Do you guys have one near you?
I don't have one near me.
Yeah. I can grab one real quick.
Yep, this thing works. Everything works on this thing. Flat it. This thing is flat out fast, Dan.
Yeah, it looks like it's got a brushed motor on the back.
I know it's brushless.
Is it brushless? A little brushless setup?
Yep, the brushless system. See?
I'm actually on the phone right now, but have a seat.
It's
all good.
Brushless system.
Yeah, those 5mm bullets, Thomas. I know exactly what you're talking about. Hang on. Oh no, never mind. I think Steve for one.
I may be up for that, Ryan. If you still want to do that, if you're serious, man, I'll probably be up for that. I've been looking for a little 1/10 scale because we got a RC track right close to my area, man, that we've been wanting to punish a little.
Yeah, this is perfect. Yep, it's perfect. I mean, I'll send you it if you want.
There we go.
All right.
Did you see this type, right? Is that what you're talking about?
Let's see what he says.
So, is this the bullet? This is the bullet connector you're talking about, right?
No, I'm talking about the other ends that plug into the charger.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I was just showing them like what it kind of looks like, but.
Oh. Yeah.
Are you talking about something that plugs into like
the red and the black? I would consider a bullet connector.
Yeah, they go into the. I know what you're talking about. I go grab it. Wasn't it?
Like this? Are you talking about these?
There you go.
Okay.
So Ryan, do you have a set of bullet connectors?
Yeah.
You have a charger that can take a bullet connector?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Excellent.
I sure do.
Excellent. Jim, you want to give him my email address? I'm actually doing something. I'm going to drop out. I'll be right back. Okay, guys?
Yeah, I'll give it to him.
All right. Give me 1 sec, Ryan. I'll be back.
And Ryan, I will send it to you on Facebook right now.
Text it to me, Jim. Hey, Jim.
Text it to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I sent it right to my phone. Just text it to me, Jimmy. Just.
All right, that's fine. Let me find it.
Via text message. You think that's a good trade, Jim?
Yeah.
Basher loves this drama. You always see him putting that yellow truck that he puts on his bed. That's the drama.
Yeah.
He said last night that he's bidding on one on eBay to do a giveaway with one. So, I mean, he likes them. I've never drove one before, but seemed pretty cool.
Yeah. What does the monster truck need, Jim? I mean, like, what does it need?
What?
The monster truck that The Dan has.
Shouldn't need anything.
All right.
They're just harder. They're going to be hard to find parts for. So what I would do if I were you, the stuff that typically breaks, I'd jump on eBay or Amazon and buy it. So you've got it before you break something and no longer can get it. That's what I would do.
I have a local hobby.
This is for Thomas.
Shop.
It's
Okay.
all-day vape spearmint, and it's basically out. So I'll be going to the Lemon Nomenon.
Wow.
And I'm going through significantly less fluid.
Dan will love this puppy.
Yeah.
Dan will love this thing.
I know he will. I had one.
Yeah. He
I think it's all Dramata products because they were. You have to research it, but I heard something about it. I don't have the exact details. Yeah, Steve, I'm really liking this Ascender, man. It's tough. It's real tough.
Yeah, I wish they. I don't know if they discontinued that one or not.
Yeah, they discontinued that one. You could still get it, but the K5 part of it you can't get. And if you do find it, they want stupid money for it.
Yeah, because mine's just the body from the K5. It's on the TRX4.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I like to look to it.
Yeah, and then I'm picking up. Me and the ex-wife are going to go in on a truck for Jack for Easter. He doesn't know, so I could say it. But he's got a Gen 7 Pro, and it's all decked out with all the metal upgrades you can get.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I think I seen
$100.
your comment to Axial. I think that's where I read it. I know I read it somewhere.
Yeah, I was on your stream last night. He told me $100. Come grab it. I said, hell yeah.
Sounds good.
He's like, ready to run. I'll give you 2 battery packs for it, the remote, everything. I was like, wow, okay.
Nice.
So
I'm in the middle of cutting up decals, the tedious work.
oh yeah. Remember those days. No, I just solid paint everything and send it.
Yeah, I'm not going to use all of them. It's for that Kong head, so
Okay.
I don't want to cover everything up. That like I do like some pinstripes and stuff like that. I don't want to, cover up what I worked on.
Nice. Hey Ryan, did you get that text?
I sure did.
Okay, just making sure. I just want to verify.
Yep, I heard. Whoa. Damn chair getting away. Damn chair getting away. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, Thomas, now that
I got it.
we're not involved in heavy conversation about that trade, I'm really liking the new job. There's a lot of stuff to learn, a lot of procedures, and some of the specs that vary from the different companies we work with. It may be an identical build, but the specs are totally different, so there's a lot of stuff to pay attention to. And when you work on anything in aerospace, traceability and accountability is a very big thing, so I'm learning about that now. So anything I touch, my name's going to go on and carry it through the life of the aircraft. So, and what's really cool about it is like these planes that they made in the 80s, they're still out there. All they do is revamp the parts. It's not like every year a new jet comes out.
Yeah.
So it's interesting.
Like, are you talking regular planes, like commercial planes?
I do commercial planes, and also there's a lot of military applications that we work on. That's why I have that whole non-disclosure agreement I had to sign. I got a badge. I got government ITAR clearance, all that. So it's pretty cool.
Nice.
So
live right next to Selfridge Air Base. planes, all types of crazy planes you see fly over that place or fly over our place.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you said, they revamped the old planes. I was thinking about one time I was on a plane a long time ago, and they still had the ashtrays in the seats on the armrests, but they're welded shut.
Welcome, Dr. Drone. Want to make sure I get that in chat. This light's bright as shit. I wonder if I could get rid of this light above me here. There we go. That's better. That sucker's bright.
Giving you a suntan.
Yeah. Michael W. Blade, welcome.
Yeah, Earl, just email me your address or whatever. And you got to wait till I get paid on the 3rd, and then I can send it out to you.
Cascade tank. Mesh coils. You know, I've heard good things about those mesh coils. They last a lot longer, too.
Oh, you talking about the vape thing?
Yeah. I got a form today. I went and got fluid right before I got on stream here, and the state of Arkansas is trying to impose a 68% tax increase on vape products.
Really?
Yeah, like the juice.
Yeah.
So she gives me this form. She's like, make sure you call your state representative. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm going to call because that's bullshit. 68%?
Crazy. My Newport's been going up every month, $1 a carton. It went up another $1 this last time I went to buy a carton.
I haven't bought a pack of cigarettes in over a year. What are they at now up there in Michigan?
Like $8.50 a piece.
That's about how much they were. I had heard that they're almost $10, almost $11 in the city of Chicago now for a pack.
Shit, in New York, back back 15 years ago, they were over $10 a pack in New York. So,
Particle man, I don't want to come off as a know-it-all, but I did research that whole popcorn lung thing, and when I started digging, yeah, I found Philip Morris's name all over it, and they're a tobacco company, so you can kind of connect the dots with that whole research project. Now, I'm not going to say that vaping is healthy for you. I'm not that naive person, but I can tell you, I started smoking when I was 12. I'm almost 41. I put the cigarettes down a little over a year ago, and it's night and day the way that I feel. I'll just put it at that. And I'm not going to vape forever. I'm just kind of vaping to wean myself off the cigarettes because every once in a while I'll smell somebody smoking a cigarette and then I'll crave one. So that's when I pick this thing up and start, pulling the trigger on it. It's a hard habit to kick, man. It really is. Because if I've tried to put them down, I just turn into the biggest son of a bitch in the world.
Yeah. I had to take I had to wear the patches all the time when I was in the hospital, So yeah. I got used to not smoking for a while. And when I got out, smoking the first couple cigarettes, it was like, I don't even know why I smoked before, but then just got back into it again.
Yeah. It's half habit, half addiction.
Yeah. I seen on TV, they actually, in some jails in like Indiana and stuff, they let you have the e-cig and as like commissary. You can buy it off commissary. And they sit there and have their e-cig while they're locked up. I was like, wow. You never had that around here that I know of.
Yeah, what happened?
What do you mean what happened? Oh, disregard that, Bob. I'm trying to send Bob an invite.
So why were you in the hospital, Steve-O?
This was like a year ago when I got sick and when I got put in the chair. So
Oh.
Yeah, it was like it took a long time. It took him different surgeries and stuff. So I was used to the hospital life for a long time.
Brad, welcome.
Wow.
You know, some Frank the Tank was asking me to go live on Facebook. How do you go live on Facebook? Like, is it like this? Like how we're doing Hangouts like we usually do?
No, it's just you do those little videos, Facebook Live type of deal.
I don't know. He just said something about talking about the Traxxas Slash.
Well, here, I will do you one better, and I will, hang on. I just sent him an invite.
There you go. Let me message him, tell him that I'm not here with you guys.
Yeah, we just kind of hang out on Saturday night, shoot shit.
Did you invite Crystal too, Jim?
I sure did.
Okay.
She said she was going out to dinner with Russell, so.
Yeah, with Russell. Yeah, with Rusty.
Yeah.
I'm going to see him next weekend.
Yeah, I know. You're going down there because your parents went to that Oceans, right?
Yeah.
That'll be fun time.
Yeah, but I'm going to see him again on Easter also. I'm going to see him again like Easter too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good deal.
That's funny.
Oh, yeah.
Watching your video and you're telling Jack, you're like, you can't go fast like a basher. It's a crawler. It's supposed to go slow.
I know. I've been, even today, I told him, I said,
He's got a heavy trigger finger, Jim.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Yeah.
You know what he tells me? He goes, I can't wait till my quad gets here because that's more my speed. I'm like, oh, shit.
He'll fly that thing like a bat out of hell, Jim.
Oh, he will. Wait till you see his footage. I'm telling you. He's a natural on the sticks. I put him out here a month and a half with the Tiny Hawk. He's never even flown, and he just picks it up, takes off. I'm like, got the goggles on and everything. I'm like, what the hell?
Picks it up just like glue, huh?
Yeah, he's never flown FPV before. He just straps on the goggles and he's going, whizzing around the trees. I'm like, Jesus. Me, the first time I put them goggles in, I must have landed that thing 8 times in a row and crashed it. It's just...
Okay, I'm back. That took forever. I'm sorry. I'm just about done here doing the ski fob thing for the night.
You're good.
Yeah, Ryan, I'm down. If you seriously want to trade, man, I'll do that. I can't believe you don't want me to do an epic video and blow it up in some amazing fashion.
I mean, I would.
He's saving an RC.
Uh-huh.
I would much rather, me take it than you do something stupid and run it off a roof and bust it up, and when I can take it off your hands and fix it up, and have fun with it, like run around in my yard or whatever. I mean,
he was asking me while you were gone, DW, what's wrong with it? I said, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. There's just
okay. Well, here's so the issue that I've come across is the dog bones. I ordered the A979 dog bones because 2 on the front ripped out the drive cups, right? So what I ended up coming into is that I had to pull both of the front dog bones out. It is all-wheel drive, 4-wheel, I should say 4-wheel. It's got diffs, but the diff in the front lost a spring, which kept the dog bone in there. And so I replaced them with aluminum dog bones, but for some reason it chewed up the whole inside of the drive cup. And that's when I realized the spring was gone that's supposed to position it where it was. So then I started looking for the original drivetrain. And unfortunately, man, they're either really expensive now because they're running out, or you just can't find them anywhere. So I went ahead and just pulled the front dog bones out and chucked them because they ripped up the whole inside of both drive cups. And it is now a two-wheel drive reverse car. The drivetrain is still there. It's all intact. The front drivetrain does turn. The differential turns in the front, but there's no dog bones in there to activate all four wheels. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it needs a front differential is the problem. And then you'll have to replace the two dog bones, which is cheap if you can find the parts for a good price.
But who makes it?
It is Dromeda, so it's Hobbyco.
I could probably go up to my local hobby shop and try and find parts.
You might be able to, but I would say if you can find parts for it, man, stock up on them now.
That's what I was telling them. Buy out everything you can find for it, you know.
Because the issue you're going to run into now is that as the parts become harder and harder. I mean, dude, they sold a ton of these things, bro. So, you know, there's a lot of people out there that own these that are buying the parts up like crazy right now because they're not going to be produced anymore. So it's a fun truck, dude. I had it for a year and a half. It's a lot of fun. It still works. I can take it out and drive it right now in two-wheel drive. So even though the front drivetrain is still turning, there's no dog bones to activate the four-wheel drive. You know what I mean? So I've just been running it on two wheels, just ripping around. It'll still go 30 miles an hour on a 2S, 30, I think 35 on a 2S. But,
wow.
yeah, man, I mean, it still works fine. Servo's still good. Everything's good. Oh, man, you guys are killing me here.
Yeah,
all right, hold on a sec, guys. I do have the transmitter. I got everything. Give me 1 sec. I got one last walk in here for the key fobs. Let me pull everything back out. I'll be back 1 sec, guys.
Okay. We're good. This freaking tank is leaking now.
What tank?
A tank. I'm here.
Oh, it is leaking. Why is it?
It doesn't. It'll leak for a bit and then it'll stop.
Oh.
Not like pours out of there. The problem is the coils get oversaturated and they bleed to the bottom of the tank.
Oh.
I don't have that problem with Newports. You change up like flavors and that? Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Was it weird to have like smoke like fruity stuff?
You know,
coming off of like smoke.
Funny story about that. I've been a Marlboro Light smoker for years, and when I put them down to start vaping the first time, and this is when I didn't know about it. You know, people were just starting to get into it in my area, so I just bought this little vape pen, and I was on it for about 6 months. I bought a better mod, then a better mod, then I was using a 50-watt mod, which is nothing now essentially, but back then it was, you know, better than what you could get. Most people had. So somebody swiped my mod, and I went back to smoking cigarettes. And would you believe it? Since I was smoking the flavored stuff, I could no longer stand a regular cigarette. So the only thing I could smoke was menthol, and I smoked. I went to Marlboro Smooth, which is like a peppermint flavored.
Yeah.
And I never smoked menthol before, you know, and I couldn't smoke a regular cigarette, so I started smoking menthol. So I did that for about another 2 years, and then switched to vape completely.
Yeah, when I used to have like my sister sneak me in those one-timers. Those like you only use it one time and then throw it away. But it was menthol, so it was not really flavored, but it had like the little bit of mint taste to it, but it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, like this when I'm got my last tank in now, it's a spearmint, so it tastes kind of like that Marlboro Smooth. So
yeah,
every once in a while I'll buy, you know, I'll buy a 120 milliliter bottle of this, and it lasts me about a week and 2 days ish. So
okay. Jesus Pete, man, I'm getting killed by people coming in here for key fobs this late at night. I've never had this much kind of busy stuff going on.
Yeah.
Load paper and tray. Well, that's not going to happen. Okay. Really? It stopped one shy of its mark.
Are you still doing security, Dan?
We're gonna exit that. No, man. I'm actually the. I'm the clubhouse manager now.
Okay, I know you mentioned you got a new job a while back.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a. I don't know. I don't know if I want to say it's a better position right now because I'm starting to really hate it, honestly. But
Yeah,
like some nights are better than other nights. Let's just say that. Tonight
yeah,
seems to be a really stupid busy night for some reason.
I got you.
Normally I can actually hang out in the chats and like do things, and tonight is just not looking that way. But Ryan, everything is there for it, brother.
Well,
like I said,
do you want to text me your phone number just so I can get in touch with you? Somehow
Sure.
Well, you got it. Ryan, send him an email.
I did. I sent him an email. I sent him an email with my phone number on it.
I got it. It says letter. I'm gonna
send.
Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna go ahead and just send you my. Oh, I got your number
All right,
already.
Thomas, take care, buddy. Thanks for stopping in.
All right. See, I got your number, man. We can just go from there if you want to.
Yeah.
So let's go to phone.
I'll send you a picture of it.
Yeah, I mean, look, man. I like I said, I told you everything about mine. It's fine, bro. If you say it works, it works. I don't. I mean, mine works. It just needs dog bones and a differential in the front. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you'll have back to 4-wheel drive. Other than that, bro, I changed the shocks over to aluminum. I put aluminum drive train in there. It's got a bunch of work done to it, dude. But it's never failed me once. That's the whole thing. Like. Even with broken tire cups and all that stuff, dude, it just keeps going. I can't kill it. I've tried. It doesn't die. It just doesn't. And I figured the only way to give it a true send-off, like that I think would actually end it for good, would be to drive it off the roof of my house going 30 miles an hour. You know?
Nah.
I don't know. It's fully waterproof, dude. I've driven it through like a pond and survived. I was like, this thing is crazy. I don't know why Hobbyco is getting out, man. I don't know what the deal is. It's really kind of depressing, honestly. Just when I started to like their product.
Isn't that the way it always works? You find something you like, and then they go and screw it up.
Yeah, look at the 3DR Solo. I love it. And then the company's like, we're not going to host it anymore.
I'm still trying to be able to get my hands on one of those. Trying to get my truck and frame here.
Dude, I mean, if I finish the battery mod, things go smoothly, and I actually figure out the proper calibration procedure for the BMS, then we're in like Flynn. That means you'll be able to run your Solo on any 4S battery. So no matter what, your DJI Phantom 4 might go obsolete because they don't make batteries for it anymore. But guess what? 3DR Solo will stay flying because you can just buy a 4S battery, plug it in, and go.
Yeah.
See, I'm about solving problems, bro. I don't play the game. People always, I'm sick of the people, the naysayers and all that. That's what's got me irritated with this hobby. It's not that I'm sick all the time. I'm tired of the people in this hobby. It's become to the point where everybody has an opinion, but most of them don't even realize what's actually happening. They're just guessing, Right. It frustrates me. And then when you try to give them proper information, all of a sudden you're the jerk for doing it,
Yeah, and then you cut across the people that just know everything,
Right. And I'm not even saying I know everything. I don't mind being taught something. I'm all ears for being, dude. I can't say that I'm a professional because I'm not. I'm probably mid-range decent hobbyist. I'm not even like an expert hobbyist, but I understand a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and that's the thing you have to in doing this because you have to think outside the box an awful lot on things that happen.
So it is what it is, man.
Yep.
I just never really got into the ground vehicles. The 1/110th scale I did purchase was that piece of crap Thunder A10, whatever that thing was. That joke from I can't even think of the dumb company's name now.
I'll be right back,
All right.
guys.
You know what I'm talking about, bro. The Thunder monster truck.
I've heard of it. I've never really.
ZD Racing?
What is it?
Is it ZD Racing?
Yeah, ZD Junk Racing. Yeah, those guys. Yep. The trucks that are supposed to be invincible, but after one run on 3S completely tore out the oh, by the way, it wasn't even a steel drivetrain or aluminum. It was a die-cast Chinese junk drivetrain inside of it.
Ugh.
Why is it?
Trash, dude. It trashed it after one run. I was like, yo, I'm done.
Yeah.
Huh?
That was an expensive investment for about 3 days.
Really?
Jeez.
No. Tires were all out of balance. Nothing was like everything just seemed out of whack. It was driving down the road like rocking back and forth. I'm like, what is wrong with this thing? That's because I bought Chinese hobby grade.
Yeah,
That's why.
plastics are real soft and rubbery on that thing.
Junk. This is junk trash.
Huh.
So that was it. So I know Losi. I know Losi makes good products, and I know Hobbyco makes good products. So, I'll take a Losi. Yeah, it'll last way longer than my ZD Thunder ever was thinking of. And I may even be willing to put the time invested in fixing it because it's a product of Losi.
Yep.
But I certainly wasn't going to invest any time in the ZD Thunder after 3 days. I'm like, dude, it lasted 3 days. I put the 3S in it one time, and it ripped up the entire drivetrain on it.
Wow.
It wasn't even like
No
it was
good.
getting crazy speed differences. Like it was only going 10 mile an hour faster on 3S. 10 miles an hour? Dude, I've had WL Toys junk that I paid $40 for go way faster and last longer on 3S.
Yeah.
So,
Scott and Phil, and welcome.
anyways, yeah, dude, my girlfriend will have a blast. We'll take it out to the we'll take it out to the track. It's $2 for us to use the track. Go out there and just pummel that Losi.
Yeah, that's a good one for the track for sure.
Yeah.
Get my camera back over here. There we go. Yeah, some
Anyway.
kind of stuff's okay, but I don't know. I stick to
Name brand.
knock me if you want, but we've had real good luck with our Red Cat Racing products.
I knew you were going to say that.
I
Well,
keep
everybody-
hearing that from people.
Everybody says they're junk, and we've had no problem with them.
See, I was going to buy the Red Cat Nitro 110 scale because we thought, heck, that's super cheap for $130. We were going to take it out to the track and pummel it a little bit out there. But then I was like, man, I really know nothing about Nitro. I have to get something Nitro at some point because I told myself I was going to try to touch every aspect of this hobby. So either way, I'm going to have to get something Nitro. But then I kept going on Marketplace and I kept seeing all these people selling like Traxxas Nitro trucks for like $200, that are like totally pimp daddied out, and I'm like, do I really want to buy a Red Cat when I can buy a Traxxas? I don't even care if it's used and it's been beat on. It's still Traxxas,
Yeah.
I haven't had any bad luck with Red Cat. I mean, the ones that I did own, I still own that one monster truck that I just did. Jim that's a Red Cat.
The Godfather, yeah.
Yeah, that one's a good one.
What the heck is this thing?
It's dirty because it's been sitting outside. Here's
No.
sawdust all over it. But here's Jack's Red Cat Volcano right here, which is heavily modded. If you can't tell.
I mean, I can't wait to see the surprised look on Ryan's face when he puts in the front dog bones and realizes how fast it actually goes.
Yeah.
The problem is running on two wheels, dude. You got to really take it slow building up the throttle on rear-wheel drive because if you give it too much, all of a sudden it'll go, slide sideways and be tumbling down the pavement.
Yeah,
So it's got too much torque.
Yeah.
That truck will eat, dude, on 3S. Scary.
Yeah.
I always make these little things go way too fast that shouldn't go that fast.
Yeah, but they're fun though.
They are fun until you pummel somebody's mailbox and an explosion of parts happens.
Yep. My favorite is watching the guys doing the speed runs that are running over 100 miles an hour. When they wreck on their YouTube videos, oh man, the carnage.
Oh yeah, dude. Thing goes skidding down the street at, still going 100 miles an hour on its face, tumbling all the way, battery ejects, two wheels go this way, drivetrain goes that way.
You're on the wood. Little man wants to come say hi to everybody. Go ahead.
Hello.
What's up, Jack?
He's got the lightning bolts in his hair.
Cool.
Ow.
I need to get some of them.
Running.
You can't crawl. I got to get a lead that goes from the lights back to the receiver box.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have one somewhere. It's probably in storage. It's probably with my Caldera and your B03 Pro.
What's that easier to
The whoop. The whoop. Or as you call them, whoops.
What is it called? Whoop?
It's called a whoop. Yes.
My whoop is in storage.
I'm surprised you haven't brought the
Whoop out?
yeah.
Oh, it's not bad.
Be sitting on streaming. He's buzzing my head.
You said you're surprised what?
I'm surprised he hasn't brought the small pepper whoop out.
Oh. Back tomorrow we're going on the boat adventure. Me and the lady are going to take her new boat out finally and go rip it. And I finally realized why my FT11 took on so much water at our drone meet. I didn't realize that one of the water lines going to the ESC system, the cooling lines, actually ended up snapping off. And it was just sitting there, just filling the boat with water while I was driving. I'm like, man, there seems to be an excessive amount of water inside of this thing for some reason.
11 Charlie RC, what's up? Welcome.
Hey, what's going on, Javier?
You want to say hi?
Did you email me your
Say hi, guys.
your phone number, Dan, or did you text it? Or did you text it?
Yeah, I will after the stream's over, man. I'll give you all my information.
Come on, Toby.
All right.
It's all good, bro. I hope you can fix it. I got tired. Like I started seeing the prices go up, and I was like, man, I don't know, man.
I can fix it.
Well, I'm sure you can. I'm not much of a ground vehicle person, but I'll tell you what, I got somewhere I can take that Losi.
Yeah.
We actually had that Losi out at the tracks. If you want to see it perform, look up WL Toys. Look up Drone Worship, WL Toys A979-B versus Dromeda Monster Truck on YouTube, and you can watch both of them go at it on the tracks.
Wow.
That was that day me and the girlfriend went out there, and neither of us could steer at all because they were way too tiny for the jumps we were hitting.
Wow.
They had speed all day, bro, but man, you'd go off a jump and they were just like face plant. It's like, oh, okay.
We have an 8th scale track right down the street, and it's comprised of probably about 60% dirt and 40% rock. You take a 10 scale out there, you're breaking something in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, this is red sand, like almost clay, I think was the one we were at. It was like red clay sand. It was weird. It's really weird, dirt or something.
Ryan's got the chameleon up in the camera there. Let me present him.
What's a
Did you see
chameleon?
Ryan? Ryan's gone.
I'm
Oh,
right
there he
here.
is. Okay. That's that train wreck. It was a train wreck.
It was a train wreck, not no more, didn't.
Yeah, dude.
He's got big money in that rig.
I can't force myself to do it, bro. I can't force myself to spend money on a drone build. Maybe it's just me. I'm weird, dude. I like ready-to-fly packages. I'll buy them all day just so I don't have to put the stupid thing together.
Yeah.
I'd rather just get it out of the box, adjust the PIDs, and then go out and rip it.
You're not a tinker person, then, I take it.
No, you say that, but then I do solo videos, heavy modifications. I like taking stuff that's already there and making it better. That's what I enjoy doing.
Upgrade.
Guys, I'll be back. Kid Probs, my 13-year-old just came out. I'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like to take things that are already made and make them better. That's what I enjoy doing.
Yeah. I know a lot of guys like that, but
because I know a lot of these 12-year-olds aren't going to build stuff. A lot of these 10-year-olds aren't going to build stuff. They're going to buy something and then figure out, well, this doesn't quite do what I want it to do. I'd rather be the guy showing them how to make it better or make it do what they want it to do. You know what I mean? They're not building these things. They're not doing that kind of stuff. So I like to be that guy, the in-between.
Right.
If it's a build that I'm doing, it's because I personally want something to do what I want it to do. So that means like the flying DeLorean. Nobody makes a flying DeLorean. So I set out on an adventure to fulfill my childhood dream of flying a real DeLorean. I built one.
Wow.
I built one and made it fly. You know?
Yeah.
But that's because it was something I really wanted to do. Nobody had a flying DeLorean. You couldn't buy it anywhere. You still can't. If you want a flying DeLorean, you got to build one yourself.
What, a DMC, a DeLorean motor car?
Yeah. I didn't just build one. I built the world's smallest flying DeLorean.
Yeah, I've seen the videos.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So, yeah, it is what it is. I built it 3 years ago now, man. Now I want to build a big one. I want to build like a 1/10, like a 1/10 or 1/8 scale.
Get the hell with it. Just make the 1-to-1.
Yeah, right. But see, I want to fly it over the water, bro. I want to, while people are on the beach, just cruise it at an altitude that makes it look like you don't know if it's full size or it's not. Just cruise it down the beach over the water.
Depth perception.
Wow.
Right. Just mess with people's depth perception so they don't actually know if it's big or not. You know what I mean? People are like, is that a flying DeLorean? Are you serious?
Doc Brown? Marty?
Just cruise it over the water.
The CIA.
Yeah, right.
I start, fellas. You know what I mean.
I haven't seen the chat. I'm concentrating on cutting these damn stickers, man. You gotta concentrate. I can't cut them off of the decal sheet with the hobby knife. I don't know, for some reason my hand will slip, but it seems like I get closer with a pair of scissors, a curved pair of scissors.
Yeah, we used to do everything with the X-Acto knives. Me and my cousin, we were real close growing up. We used to build models like nobody's business.
Yeah, I guess I would just have to get used to using, the X-Acto knife.
I'm glad you finished that sentence. You're like, I guess I have to get used to using. Like, wait, what?
Yeah.
What are these drugs you speak of, bro?
No, I'm not going into DeLorean, going back to my past.
Hi, Laverna.
Welcome. If you really want to mess with people, next time you ask for an X-Acto knife, just be like, bring me the knife of exact zero. Like, what?
It's a knife of exact zero.
All right, hang on. Let's see here.
Hey, what's up, Ken?
Ken, we're going to give you a wrench.
Ken who?
It's just Ken.
Yeah.
Is that really the YouTuber's name? Just Ken?
Yep.
I love it.
Yeah, he hit my super chat up yesterday. I appreciated that, man.
Yeah, no, I'm slowly coming back, Jim. I really needed a 2-week off.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to regroup and just, I'm in this for the fun, man, and I've got a lot of personal drama going in my life, so, hey.
See, that's the problem, though. All mine is YouTube drama, man. Everybody wants to troll now, you know? Yeah. They try to get into your personal life and mess things up. It's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. That's what Facebook's for.
Yeah.
I get messages all the time. So-and-so did this. So-and-so did that. Oh, yeah. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm at the age I just don't give a shit anymore. You know?
I just finish it. Like, I'll troll them until they want to commit suicide. And then I'm like, all right, that's good. I need to take 2 weeks off. I feel accomplished.
Kill yourself. Kill yourself.
Yeah. People are strange, man.
When you're a stranger.
Okay, that's fine.
Nah, dude, I would have already bought a lot of new products if I didn't have to buy a new car. That's for sure. So my girlfriend, here's
what are you doing?
Taking a pee? Oh.
You have no shoes on. It's dirty as could be out here. Hardwood floors. Hello.
Where is this cup?
I have no idea what you're talking about. None. I plead the fifth.
Are you doing construction in that room? Putting up insulin?
No, this is
insulin insulation.
This is a carport, and it's kind of converted into my father-in-law's shop because this house that we live in is a rehab.
Oh, okay.
She can't start something on the trash.
No, she didn't. Can you go back inside? Keep the drama on that side of the wall. That's why I'm out here. There are 6 kids here right now.
Oh my God.
Yes, my 4, and then 2, my niece and my nephew. They're down for.
Do you want me to send you a loaded gun? It's up to you what you want to do with it. You can end your life or you can take theirs. I'm leaving the choice to you, bro.
It's got to be at least a 6-shooter, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, that's most revolvers.
Calling on Google Hangouts.
Yeah, somebody's ringing.
I hate you, Katie.
Okay, go hate her on the inside of the house.
He's gonna go in the other room and wish really hateful things on you now, Jim.
No, he's not. He's 11. My daughter is 13, and those two are at each other's throats 24/7. So I'm really used to this.
Oh my God. Yo, I'm thinking about buying a smart car. You think my fat butt will fit in a smart car?
Why would you want a smart car?
I don't know.
It doesn't seem very smart.
No.
Yeah, no, because they're so cheap now. They become so affordable because nobody wants to drive them. Like most smart cars, dude, have like under 47,000 miles on them. Everybody's trying to get off of them. I'm the only one trying to buy one because I'm like, look at the low mileage, yeah.
I wonder how many gallons you can fit. How many gallon gas tank that thing has? You can go like 10 miles down the road and got to refill it, or.
Nah, bro. Believe it or not, it's got a 10-gallon gas tank.
Hang on, guys.
Nice. That probably lasts a while because that car's not heavy and probably doesn't burn up gas that much.
At all? Dude, I'm watching 2014 sell for like $3,300. I'm like, what?
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, dude, I gotta get my hands on one of these. I'm gonna rip it down, bro. Yank the motor out of it. Put like a Hayabusa 1300 street bike motor in it.
Right, I was just thinking the same thing. Make it a freaking sleeper dragster.
Absolutely monster smart car.
That'd be funny.
There's a guy on YouTube with a Tesla that goes around street racing his Tesla, and he's smoking everybody on the street. I know that.
Yeah, he's driving that. I think it's the S100 model or something. And I watch his channel, but still, he can't. The problem with Tesla is that it's all great. You can run 10s, maybe high 9s, but then you're getting smoked by everything else that's running 6 and 7 second passes.
Yeah.
You can't do much to a Tesla beyond what its capabilities already are. So, I mean, it's fine. It's fine that the guy can go to like most of your average car meets and beat a lot of people, but it's no different than buying something like a Hellcat. Like this guy's taking down Hellcats, but it's super close racing, and that's only 700 horsepower. So, you know, when you step up to the plate against a GTR that's running 12, 14, 1500 horsepower, bro, it's not even a race.
No.
You know, they'll leave you sitting at the finish at the start line like you're sitting still.
Oh gosh.
And the problem is they spent less money than you did to get their car to go that fast.
Frank said that he's seen the invite. He's watching TV with his wife right now, so maybe he'll be here in a little while or something.
That'll be the day, bro. Buy a smart car and put an LS2 vet motor in it. Stupid, bro. Just stupid. Like 1,200 horsepower. Put like a single turbo 65 millimeter rig on it, bro. Make it just dumb. Just dumb for no reason.
Yeah, I don't know how you'd be able to fit something like that in that thing. You'd have to be sitting on half the engine inside your freaking cockpit, inside where the seats go.
Yeah, there's a couple people that have done LS swaps on the smart cars.
Oh,
It actually looks kind of crazy. They just they move the driver's seat back, and they take out like the majority of the dash.
yeah.
So
Cut the firewall and
right
thing in there.
Yep. Basically, race harnesses, everything, man.
Huh.
So, but yeah, from the outside, it looks like a smart car until it cranks up and it sounds like Mo Power.
Right.
You know, top fuel dragster sitting there just bubbling away.
It sounds like grave diggers starting up.
Exactly. Nobody said it was meant to be an enjoyable ride. Just a head turn. It's basically just an engine with wheels on it, bro. That's all it is at that point.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It'd be a fun 9 seconds or whatever it would race, whatever.
Oh, I don't even think you could race with it, bro. It would be too stupid. Too stupid. I don't even think the chassis at that point would weigh more than maybe 1,000 pounds. And then, so 1,500 pounds. I don't think you want a 1,200 horsepower on 1,500 pounds.
Yeah.
That's almost 1 horsepower per pound. That's stupid. Like, I don't even think a wheelie bar would save you.
Right.
You over rev it, it'll twist the engine right out of the chassis and rip it right out.
That's funny. Oh.
These kids.
Just click your heels together, man. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like man cave.
Well, my whole entire house will be a man cave once I move out of here. So
there you go. Is Ryan still on? What happened to Ryan?
I don't know.
Screensaver.
He was on the phone. And Ryan, if you can hear us, I muted you because you were on a phone conversation. So he has to unmute himself.
Gotcha.
Let's see that body, Steve-O.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to figure out what stickers I want to put on it.
That's one wicked ass paint job.
But I got the chrome pieces on now, the exhaust. And then
Yeah,
I put some of the stickers on, not many yet, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I put a lot of time in painting it and all that stuff that I don't want to cover too much of it with stickers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But just some of them, they got to go on, like the grill in the front, the headlights, like little things like that I put on. Just like the diamond plate for the step to step into the truck. Cut maybe one of the 6x6 stickers or something I'll throw up on here.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was a cool project so far. I can't wait to build a Mustang GT4 next.
Oh, that's Tamiya, right?
Yeah, yep, to me, yes.
Yeah, I was looking at that. That's sharp.
Yeah, they're pretty cheap too for the kit, and I think it comes with the motor, ESC, and everything. I paid $125 out the door. So
Wait a minute, whose
Not
channel
bad.
are we live on right now?
Sinister Drone Network,
Oh
right?
yeah, okay. Yeah. Now I can actually jump in chat and talk to people. Yo.
Yeah,
Did it
we
work?
got 11 in.
So yeah, man, I'm Particle Man. Nice recovery, Steve-O. Wait, re-over-re. After the hypo dip fail.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I messed up on the hydro dip because I tried to use that film for the first time and I caught an air bubble. So that's what you see on the bottom. It's the flames. It was supposed to be the whole thing flames, but I fixed it up with a little bit of paint and did what I could.
Diego.
Diego Tango, what's up?
Where you got that Mustang? It's still at the hobby shop. I just got to go pick it up. They got it sitting there waiting for me.
Ah, boy. I hope the car. You think that low C can hit at least 30? It's got to go at least 30.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Welcome. How was dinner?
Cristo!
I made it.
Somebody's got some feedback.
Hey guys.
Oh, where's the echo coming from? It's killing me.
There we go. It's gone.
Okay. Hi, Crystal.
Hi Dan.
How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
Long time no talk. I'm good.
I know, right? I've been
Yeah.
hiding.
I'm glad you're not. Oh, no, we got echo again.
Hang on, I'm popping out chat. Alrighty, there we go.
We got a storm coming. Looks like I'll be unplugging my laptop and going back inside.
I'm glad you're not tablet face anymore. It's good to see you not involved in the tablet screen.
I know. That's where my normal job is, though. Keeping up
it's good
with
to have you
everybody in
back.
chat.
We're going to have to kick Chris to that back chair, and he can put his nose in the tablet once in a while.
Good
Yeah,
luck
see
with
how
that.
it feels. See how it feels, you know?
Hi, Brad. Hey, guys. How are you all? I hope everybody is doing great. Alvin. Hey, babe.
Daddy, Katie needs you.
Oh, gosh.
Baby, why you come next to the room?
I'll be back.
Oh, boy.
I'm telling on you.
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, my wife and my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law are at the Alabama concert in Little Rock, so I'm here with all these kids.
I get to go in November. Rusty and I are going.
All right, hang on a second. Let me see what's going on.
Brad's talking about Reese cups. I don't have Reese cups, but I got Reese eggs.
I want Reese's cups.
Well, you know, I'll share with you, Dan.
Yeah. Do you suck the center out of them? I'm weird like that. You ever
No.
pull the center out of one? What?
No,
That's just straight peanut butter. What about
Right?
the chocolate?
Nobody's ever tried to suck the center out of one? I do it all the time.
no. I got this thing with chocolate and peanut butter. I mean, I don't only have the Reese eggs. I got the Reese Pieces as well.
I'm sure Chris will appreciate it if you practice on Reese's cups.
Yeah, no.
You're so quick to say no.
Yeah, no. Look. As long as we've been together, yeah, no.
Oh boy.
couple friends and I were talking about that the other day. It's strange to think. I think it's July, we will be together 20 years. And in April, we will be married 17. So
Oh,
time
congrats.
flies.
Congrats.
Thank you. See, that's one thing I can't do, Brad. I
Right.
don't like dark chocolate.
Yeah, I'm not a fan either.
And I'm not real big on white chocolate. But that's because white chocolate's not really chocolate. It's chocolate fat, and I'm not real big about that.
Huh, I didn't know that.
Uh-huh.
Do.
Question up there.
Hey, DW, Alvin wants to know, DW, you don't happen to have the electronics from your old ZD Thunder, do you? He has his ZD roller over there, and it needs electronics.
I gave that whole build to not Travis from Not Fast Enough YouTube channel.
White chocolate is
Hang on.
I like the white, but I don't like the dark.
I like my milk chocolate.
One time I used to do heating and cooling, and I was on top of a place called Morley Candy, and it's a big candy distributor in Michigan. And the guy came by with a forklift full of boxes of candy because he was so happy I fixed his units that he was like, here. And I had so much candy, my whole van, my whole service van was full of this candy. I had literally went to my neighbor's houses, knocked on the doors, and handed them like 5 boxes apiece. Like, here, please help me take care of this candy.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Now, Steve O.D., what part of Michigan do you live in?
Right outside Detroit.
I'm from Elk Rapids, Traverse City area, Cadillac.
Oh, okay. We used to go like hunting out in Cadillac, and Traverse City's always a good time out there.
Oh, yeah. Cherry capital of the world.
Cherry picking, I was going to say, some cherries.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Good man.
I forget what college is up there, too. There's
Well, NMC. Oh, God, I don't even remember all the colleges.
yeah.
MSU, Michigan State University.
That's out on Lance. And
DW, it is 9:30. Why are you yawning so much?
What?
What?
I'm yawning because
6 a.m. this morning.
Whoa. Lady. Calm down. I have not had my coffee yet tonight.
Good grief.
Okay? I'm not even going to drink it. I'm going to snort my coffee tonight. Okay?
I mean, why haven't you had your coffee or something? Come on now.
Because I woke up, I went to bed at 6. I woke up at 10, and then I started my whole day, and I'm not going to get off till 1. And then it starts all over again. I mean, that's why I'm snorting coffee instead of drinking it. I'm taking it straight to the brain here.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I bought powdered coffee just for this scenario.
No, I
Instant
think you
water
need
coffee. Heck yeah.
Freeze-dried greatness. Straight to the
Everybody
nostrils.
can actually sit down and snort coffee right out of the thing.
I've done
Right
that. And when we were in the county jail, that's what we used to do, is get commissary, snort the freaking coffee like a bunch of idiots.
Nice.
Take it straight to the brain, man.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yes, Brad, I know dark is better for you, but it's just it's got more of a bitter taste.
Yeah. I don't think it tastes like chocolate at all.
I don't mind as long as you buy really decent dark chocolate. You can't buy crap.
Yeah, if you're gonna do dark chocolate, it's got to be like high quality. Not Hershey's is not high quality chocolate.
The
But if you
stuff
ever,
the stuff they dip strawberries in and shit like that.
Right.
but if you ever really want to mess with somebody's head, get dark chocolate and then change it out for bittersweet chocolate, the bitter chocolate.
Oh,
Change it for the laxative chocolate.
There you go.
No.
Carolina Reaper chocolate.
wrap it around the X-Lax, right?
Yeah.
That'd be something Neil would try. Carolina Reaper chocolate.
Right.
Yeah. Wait a minute. I'm the one that's finished all the hot challenges here. Come on.
Wow.
You don't remember I did the toe of Satan at 9 million Scoville heat units?
Yeah, I
Yes,
remember.
do that.
I can do
remember
hot.
those. No, thank you. Never again.
I can't do hot.
That's why my intestines are so torn up now.
No, no. Satan's toe sucks.
I did it twice and beat it both times.
Nah.
It's like,
I know.
what about the one chip challenge? Is it hotter than the one chip challenge?
The one chip challenge is only 2,500,000 Scoville heat units.
The real one, or the ones that
Yeah, the real one. All it is Carolina Reaper powder on a chip.
Mhm.
Like, you got to understand what toe of Satan is. It's pepper extract. It's way hotter than just capriccia powder from
No,
pepper.
Ken, it's called Satan's toe. It is literally a lollipop
Yeah,
that
I was gonna say it's a sucker.
just a lollipop is literally this long.
Yeah.
And then you've got the stick, and it is insanely hot.
Yeah, it's 9 million Scoville heat units. Like, the hottest pepper in the world right now is only 3,200,000.
Without disconnecting from Chad, I got to go inside because I got a front coming through.
Yeah, I see that. That looks ugly.
Yeah, it's starting to. Wind's starting to pick up and it's thundering and lightning like hell here.
So what's that mean? We're ending the stream?
No, that just means I got to transfer my computer into the bedroom. So I'll probably turn my camera off for a couple minutes.
Okay.
He's going
No,
mode.
we're good. I'm not ending the stream.
He's taking us inside.
Ride or die, bro. Ride or die.
This guy named Ruben Soul, he was paying people to eat that sucker, that Satan's toe or whatever. And some people were mad when that heat hit them. You could see them fighting it, man.
Nah, man, I've beaten it twice, bro. Actually, the second time I went for 7 minutes, and then I bit it in half and chewed it up.
Wow.
Then I did the Death Nut Challenge, which has the new... The Death Nut Challenge is crazy. If you guys haven't seen that,
I've heard of it.
Yeah, you should look up the Death Nut Challenge. It's hotter than the Carolina Reaper One Chip Challenge. And then we got to the point where we just started designing stupid stuff. We'd go find the hottest chips we could, and then we'd buy like Carolina Reaper crazy sauces, mix like 10 different hot things on top of the chip, and then eat the chip. It got to the point where we were just trying to hurt each other.
What about a spoonful of cinnamon?
See, that's just, I'm not trying to die by sucking that stuff down into my lungs.
My son did that one.
That's a quick way to kill yourself there.
Yeah, right? That was insane.
So, yeah, I don't know, man. I've done the Carolina Reaper. Then we did the Toe of Satan twice. Then we did the Death Nut Challenge. I couldn't find anything hotter. I'm still like, I think the only thing left to me that's hotter might be the Mad Dog 357. What do they call that, man? It's 9 million Scoville as well, but it's actual liquid extract, which is going to be hotter than the sucker. Trying to think of what
There's
it's called.
a link, Ken, for Satan's Toe on Amazon.
Yeah, they're about $15 a piece, but if you want to really hurt somebody's day, that's how you do it.
Oh, dude, they've come down in price. That one's only $7.49.
Oh, nice, man. Yeah,
Yep.
That's crazy. I was on the bandwagon when they first dropped. They were like $15, so apparently that's cool.
Hey, Night Train.
Michael.
Hey, Mike.
Has anybody seen Drone Crush around?
No, I haven't seen Drone Crush for a while.
I thought so. Okay.
The guys actually met up with Drone Bum today.
Yeah. I fear that we may have scared Drone Crush off on accident.
Uh-oh.
Well, Michael, you had a lot to do with that. I'm going to be honest. I remember he works at the military base, right? And what's his face convinced you to turn your camera back on while you were taking a big bong rip, and all of a sudden Drone Crush dropped out of chat. Nobody's ever seen him since.
Huh.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm really hoping that yeah, he was on the panel and all of a sudden he just disappeared. We haven't seen him since. I feel bad. I really hope we didn't scare him off. That was the night where Drone Man Productions was like, I love you, man. I love you.
That's the epic stream that I've heard about, but unfortunately missed.
Yeah, it was epic, to say the least.
It was hilarious. I'm sitting there.
Night Train, I love you.
I'm messaging Dan while he's on stream on Facebook. I'm like, I can't believe this is going down like this right now.
Yeah, no, it was a train wreck all the way to the finish.
And Bob kept telling him to shut up.
Yeah, he was like the Big Lebowski. Like Bob was like the guy always telling Donnie to shut up. Like, shut the fuck up, Donnie. Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely a train wreck all the way to the finish, man.
Yeah.
Oh boy. After that, everybody like started bailing out of chat. I'm like, hit it, Ghost, hit it, Ghost, hit it. Mike let none out. What's going on, man? So.
All right, I'll be right back. Let me finish getting my crap.
Yep. So I really hope we didn't scare Drone Crush away. Somehow, Drone Man Productions convinced Night Train to turn his camera on, and after that, things went downhill.
Uh-oh. Well, I mean, I've seen some of your older live streams that were apparently a lot more interesting than that one. So.
Really?
Oh, dude, come on now.
What did I do?
Before the Drone Network even started, don't even go there. You know exactly who I was talking about. Your buddy.
Who? Ron?
No, the one that Chris cannot stomach anymore.
I don't know who you're talking about.
He is related to Eyebrows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Back then were a real train wreck.
I don't really like him at all anymore. I got more respect for Unibrow now than I do for other dude.
Well, he did it to himself.
Oh wait, I know what you're talking about now. You're talking about yeah, Baldy. Yeah. No, he's you know what, man? I've tried to forgive everybody except for Koopy. Koopy, Dono, Ryan D, and Ken Heron. Those are probably 4 people I'll never forgive. Oh, and the RC Sailors, just because they're the RC Failers. And Gay Drone. Can't forget Gay Drone. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Your list keeps growing, Dan.
It does. Well, people got to quit. I don't know, man. I hate self-indulgent people. I hate people that beg. I don't like beggars. You're the RC freaking Sailors, for God's sake. Stop asking people to take care of your daughter that you just had. Grow a set. Go get a job like a normal person. Jeez, oh Pete's.
Kids are expensive.
I get that. So beg everybody on YouTube that follows you to pay your bills? Come on.
Nope.
That's why I'm broke. I got 4.
That was my Patreon.
I don't do that for myself. The Captain did it once for me, and I didn't even like the idea. I hated the idea. So I don't mind helping somebody else, but I don't like receiving. I don't like being on the receiving end.
Yeah.
You know, there's never been a situation I haven't been able to figure out or handle myself, despite how bad things get.
Well, that's how I've always been.
Get the speaker rocking here.
Klein, baby, Klein.
Yep.
Boo doo boo doo.
Get out of my hook up any second here. Wonder what happened to Ryan.
That's what I'm saying. Ryan just like to the roo.
I'll get him.
Thank you, D-Man. D-Man said digging the haircut. Is he still in here? I assume he is.
You're exactly right, Alvin.
That chat pulled up
what
here.
Alvin said. They make more than enough.
Yeah,
no.
And their ad revenue, they make more than enough. They don't need to beg for anything.
Tons of money. Dude, Ken Heron does a live stream, and not only does he get paid his regular YouTube wages, but he makes like $700 a live stream now. I'm sorry,
insane, dude.
I don't have, that is insane, bro. That's like, where are those people? Why aren't they watching my channel? How do I convince you that I'm the fakest person I can possibly become? Send me your money.
Yeah, right.
Do you really want that though?
No, that's why I'm not. That's why I'm who I am. That's why I will continue to squall and brawl with other YouTubers that I just see right through, like transparency.
Oh, that worked out well.
Hey, D-Man.
I enjoy being the butthole of YouTube. There is nothing.
Facebook too. Don't forget
You've
Facebook.
got a reputation, and you have to uphold it.
No, I dang right. And when I have something to say, I say it, whether you like me or not. I don't care. I set out to be honest from the get-go. I'm always going to hold to that.
Hey, Dan. Brad wants to know, what car were you in those pics in your icon picture?
What? What car was I in? What are you talking about?
Your thumbnail.
I
Or the live stream. What car were you in?
didn't realize I was in a car.
Yes, you're sitting in a car. Looks like it's got leather seats, gray interior. Dude, your camera's not on, so all we're seeing is your thumbnail.
Yeah, he knows.
I don't know. Probably a work vehicle.
He's had too many, Brad.
No, I'm at work. I have not, Brad. Listen, Brad.
Reaper, hey baby.
Brad,
Hey,
I think that was a Buick. No, it was a GM Rendezvous. Buick Rendezvous, something like that.
that makes sense. I'm looking at the corner window back there, and I can see it.
Who's Dave? Dave commented on one of your videos. Dave says, "Can you please tell me where to download Power Director overlays? Please. How about no, Dave? Everybody wants to steal my idea and not give me any credit for them when I come up with things. Okay, I guess I will, Dave, because I like you.
You just have to give somebody a hard time before you give in, don't you?
I do. I'm tired of people stealing my ideas. I come up with all these amazing ideas and somebody always takes them. And then they're like, then it gets passed around and nobody actually knows who came up with the original idea. It frustrates me.
I understand that.
I got somebody today in my solo video. Okay, just so everybody's aware, I came up with the battery mod so the solo would keep flying. Nobody else invested time like I did in it. Right? Let me be clear about this. I came up with the battery mod. Okay? I got somebody like, oh, yeah, I saw some guy on Facebook who's been doing a whole bunch of great work with this. I'm like, great. He's like, yeah, he created this mod for everybody. I'm like, well, he didn't create it I created it for everybody, and he probably saw my video, and now he's made a rendition of his own version of what I created, that's fine, you know. But yeah, and then Hubson, we all know how that went.
Just remember, Dan, imitation is the biggest form of flattery.
No, I know, but when you don't get to see what the other person's doing, it sucks.
Well, they also say curiosity killed the cat and satisfaction brought it back.
That's true. You know, here's what I've come across. It feels good to be told you're doing good every once in a while. I don't think there's enough of that on YouTube. I really don't. I don't think there's enough people going in and like, I don't think people have an understanding of how much time and effort actually goes into running a decent channel. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think people actually have a clue how much time you take out of your day buying all this expensive equipment for filming, taking the time to edit, finding the music, finding all of the pictures that you want to do, editing all the transitions in, like hours spent out there doing the flying, figuring out good camera angles to go with, just to have someone be like, wow, what a piece of crap work you did here, man. Oh, gee, thanks, douche. Nobody else experiences that? Is that just me?
No, believe me, I understand.
Trolls. Gotta love trolls.
And Night Train Hun, there ain't a dad blasted thing wrong with that. Taking a break from a channel from video stuff, there's nothing wrong with that at all.
Get your ideal pattern. What does Ken mean by that? I don't understand what Ken means. Oh, get your idea patented. No, Ken, you can't patent. Okay.
Brad, I can tell you, in my case, it's called severe budgeting.
I would love to be able to say that I can patent the battery mod. It's not gonna happen though.
Yeah, but how many people are out there truthfully are going to go through great lengths to make it happen?
What's that? The battery mod?
Yeah, to copy it.
Well, no, and that's the thing, is that apparently a bunch of people are now that I've released some of my data information, and then I don't know if you guys know, but my drone worship 3DR solo group was stolen from me by 3 guys I trust.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
you made them admins, didn't you?
What's that? But with the stipulation, like, they were 3 guys I really trusted. You know what I'm saying? And however, I have creation rights to the page still. I'm really debating how evil I feel. They can steal it all they want. I can delete it in a heartbeat. So it's really toying with myself. The only reason I haven't deleted it yet is because it would be unfair to everyone that did subscribe to the group looking for information. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. It's really the only active group out there now. Even though they've kicked me out of my own group, right? Kicked me out. It's still the only active group keeping the solo alive at this point. I really feel.
Did you take yourself off as an admin on the page?
Oh,
you
yes.
don't have to.
Yeah.
If you add anybody else as an admin, they can delete you as an admin and take over your page.
Yeah, so they did. However, as a Facebook creator, as the page creator, I have creation options still available to me. And I always will. I always will, as long as I was the person that created the page. So even though I gave the group to somebody else, I still have the ability to go, well, I'm done. Push the red button, watch the atomic bomb go off. Toodaloo. Why?
That's like the buy, sell, and trade group that we created on Facebook. Chris is like, oh, he did not understand the difference at the time between a moderator and an admin. So he made 2 guys admins. And I looked at him, and I had created the group, and I'm like, what the hell did you do that for? Do you know them? And he's like, no. And I'm like, well, sorry, everybody just lost their admin status. For the longest time, I was the only admin in the group. I made every one of them, including Chris, a moderator.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is. I don't have any affiliation with those guys. I started a new 3DR page. The funny thing is, if people want to see the battery mod completed, guess where they have to go?
You?
They got to go to me.
Yep.
So this guy can do all that wonderful work. I'm the only one that understands the real calibration procedure for the battery management system. You want that information? Guess what? You know where my new group is. Feel free to come on through.
Yep. And yeah, Brad, it can be quite a lot of effort to show the good in the RC hobby because there's so many people who don't understand it.
Right.
They
That's why-
look at RCs as kid toys. And they're not.
No.
They're not at all. I mean, when you go in Walmart and you look at an RC, that's one thing. When you buy the RCs that you guys have, that's a totally different ballgame. That's a totally different class. It's just like with drones. You have toy grades. You have your upgrade. You have your camera birds. You have your race drones. There's all different types for all different types of people. The same thing goes with any class of RC. I don't care if it's land, air, or sea. But to get the good out, it takes so much effort because there's always so much bad out there about everything.
Well, I'm
Bad
tired.
spreads faster than good, unfortunately.
I'm tired of the fake people growing. That's what irks me.
Mm.
I don't like it when the fake people grow. The guys that act like they know what they're doing and really have no clue, but they're growing. You know,
Yeah.
that irks me beyond note. Like, I would rather see a good hobbyist that knows what they're talking about actually make it. But see, we focus on too much technical stuff for the average person. That's our issue. As a hobbyist, that's the problem. I do these 3DR solo videos, and I talk all this magical mumbo-jumbo that people just don't get, and they're like, wow, great video, bro. You know, it's like...
Yeah.
But unfortunately, because we're putting all that extra information in there, using all the big words, all the little slashes, and all the, you know, whatever we do when we talk, that drives people away more than actually brings them in. The only people you're going to bring in at that point is other real hobbyists. You know?
Well, at the
So,
same time, you're still spreading the knowledge.
no, you are. But you're never going to see growth like the fake channels. The fake channels
No.
are the guys that go, the fake channels are basically the guys like J-Drone, right? J-Drone's one of those fake channels that I just can't get people to realize. J-Drone's the type of dude that'll just start his camera phone and be like, oh, okay, hey, what's up there, guys? We got this thing sent to me by this company, and, you know, we're going to take it out in this field. We're going to push these buttons and see what happens. Like, I don't ever just start a video and go, I'm going to push buttons and see what happens. You're not a hobbyist, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's not how this works. I don't know, man. I'm tired of the fake people making it. Irks me beyond no.
It'll always happen, though.
No.
No, you are not eating that. Acro's deciding to be ornery.
Ornery.
How's Hans doing?
Ornery, not ornery.
No, he's ornery.
Uh-huh. Explain that one to me.
This little shit's worse than a 2-year-old on 4 paws.
Isn't that ornery?
No, that's ornery.
What?
Different accent, babe.
Okay, I guess. Nice
Different
washer.
different accent.
Nice washer. You mean washer? Yeah, washer. That's what I said.
Right.
That's how my grandfather used to say it. It was Worcester.
Look, now you're picking on the country talk.
Technically, we're not even speaking real English, any of us, man. The only people that are actually doing that are the Brits.
What the hell?
Close the window. It's raining.
Yeah.
Right? Close the window.
Yeah.
Window.
You're the
Yeah,
type of person that you're the type of person, Crystal, that doesn't say "come here." You say "mirror." You're like "mirror," like a drunk. Yeah, that's a drunk's favorite word is mirror.
All right, look.
Mirror.
What do you do with the bag, Dan? If you have the bag in your hand, what are you doing with it?
Throwing it away.
Well, see, Steve-O said carrying.
Why
I'll
would
tell
I
you,
walk around with a
I'm
bag?
toting the bag.
You're
No.
toting it?
Yeah. Not toking, toting. T-O-T.
How about I'm carrying a bag?
No.
That's what I said, carrying.
Yeah.
All right, Dan, do you say y'all? And I'm not
No.
talking about what you do with a drone.
Nah, I say you are.
No. See,
You all.
Y'all.
Dan,
Huh?
I love you to death. But that's why you will never be a true Southerner, baby. You are always what they will consider a transplant because people from down south will always say y'all, not you all.
Oh, I love throwing people off down here. I get down here, I'm like, hey, you got any pop? And they go, what? And I go, you got any pop?
No.
And they go, what is pop? And I go, soda pop.
Yeah.
And they go, oh, you want some soda? No, I want pop.
Greg,
I don't know what soda
baby,
is.
you love to push buttons.
That's what we call pop.
That's exactly what I call it, pop. Like, that's what it's called.
That's what I grew up on, pop.
See, pop. It's a pop factory.
Nope,
Not a soda factory. It's a pop factory.
Brad, I am born and raised in Maryland. And still live here.
Brad, she was born under a rock. She's convinced herself how to speak like caveman.
When my cousin moved to a different country, they called it
all about country talk.
They call pop fizzy drink.
Yeah, the fizzy drink, the fizzy bubbly.
I gotta disagree on that one, Reaper. This is damn sure not a Coke. This is Mountain Dew, baby.
No, it's pop.
No, that's a soda.
It's a pop.
Pop, for sure, it's a pop.
Yes, it is, Greg. The part of Maryland that I am from is actually south of the Mason-Dixon line. So, sorry.
All right, people on the chat, is it a soda or is it a pop?
You drink soda or do you drink pop?
Yeah, you drink pop.
Bob said, just give me a damn Pepsi.
Or Monster. Monster.
There you go.
Let me pull chat back up here.
Greg Swirly Bird in the house.
Where I'm from,
Greg.
A cold night.
quite a bit.
Soda pop. No, dude, you don't get to be an in-betweener.
Well, some people, they call it soda pop. Can I get a soda pop?
You're either a greaser or nobody. Greaser
We call it by the name you come. You ask for a Coke or you want a Pepsi.
Oh, what the hell was what on? I know what you're talking about. A greaser or one of those preppy people that they.
You're either a greaser or.
Shit! It's on the tip of my tongue. I love that movie. Stay golden, Pony Boy.
Exactly. You're almost there. So close.
Nobody else has any clues?
That's what I'm waiting for.
Fox?
Soch. A Soch. Yes.
There you go.
Guys, I'll be back.
Right, Reaper said a square.
No, Grace. Is it Grace? Wiley? Well, Wiley Bird said Soch.
Correct. He called you Grace Riley Bird. Grace, that's it. From now on, you're Grace Wiley Bird.
G-R-E-C.
No. From now on, he's Grace Wiley Bird.
Craig. My bad, Craig. My glasses are not seeming to work very good right now. I've been looking at.
Don't worry.
Details.
Grace won't take it personal.
Over there, cutting up this tiny stuff.
Yeah, my eyes weren't adjusted yet.
Green Frog, welcome.
Grace said blasphemy.
What's up, Kagan? Mr. Green Frog?
Just wait till Greg's up in your area again. He says, I'm going to show you Grace.
Oh, boy. That's funny. I love Greg to death, man. Greg's a good dude.
Yes, he is.
I think I would have got it if it had a K instead of the C. Greg. But Grace, I don't know.
Rick Winchester has a comment he would like me to answer. Do you have any suggestions on a proper procedure to store a 3DR battery for a long period of time, like 6 months? Minnesota weather, thanks.
Storage mode,
Yeah,
50%.
that's easy, 50%.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord.
Sorry, guys, I'm an active YouTuber. While I'm YouTubing with you guys, I'm also answering
Well,
all the comments.
I'm not sure who could answer that because Dan's a transplant. He's not from down south.
Whoa, 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 man. This isn't like Steven Seagal getting fake hair here. This is me moving to Florida. Jesus.
Look, did you see Bob's comment?
No, I did not see Bob's comment. Do I need to?
Well,
All right, I'll
you
check
might
it out.
not take being called a transplant so bad if you read Bob's comment.
Well, hold on. Bob walking in. They're nice. Let's see.
Right?
Bob
Tell
said-
everybody Bob's walking on thin ice.
Bob at 10:05 posted, I have a really small tallywhacker, and I drive a Ford, so I have to push it daily on the side of the road. That's a great comment, Bob. Thanks.
Where on earth do you see that?
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute. Dude, you got chat that I don't have, or
It's all right, Bob. I understand. You ride your motorcycle wearing a skirt so you can get a little wind on your vagina. I understand, bro. Oh, my bad. He rides a scooter, doesn't he?
no, that is not a scooter.
Yeah, he definitely rides a scooter with a mini skirt.
No, that is not a scooter.
Yeah, that's a 400 Bergram. Yes, sir.
Got you.
Me and Bob have been taking jabs at each other all week. This is fun. We need to do this more often, Bob.
Axiomatic. Yeah, he's kind of sort of checked into an asylum for the night. He's in Philly.
I don't know, man. I'd be when he gets home, you need to check his butthole. All right. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, E-Drone looked really excited to be hanging out with Chris.
Oh, dude, you have no idea. Those four, they got in chat earlier on the drone network. And they were acting like teenagers in that car. And poor Josh was trying to drive. And he just left New York and was on the New Jersey Turnpike. And I'm like, oh my God, Josh, I don't know how you're doing it. I swear to God, I don't know how you're doing it. I'd have ended up telling them all, y'all better just shut up and chill out. And they were in our live stream.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, man.
Now, Bob, the other day where he was going to hook him to his ears, not his wiener, his ears.
I think I'm done cutting all these decals up finally. Now to put them on.
Takes a lot of time to detail things like that, especially where it's so tiny.
Yeah, all the tedious work, that's where it pays off to take your time, because you can do a sweet project, and then if you don't take your time on the little stuff, that's what throws it off. Definitely.
Yep, it's the detail work. And the prep work is what takes the longest.
Yep, prep work takes the
What's
longest.
up, man?
Absolutely right.
Wait a minute, bring that back, Steve-O. That is sweet.
Talk about that burnout.
Thank you. It was a mistake, but I fixed it up a little bit because I tried to dip it in some of the hydro dip film, and it didn't take the way I thought it was going to, but I fixed it up with some paint. So
Yeah, Chris messed around quite a few years ago with the film. He was going to dip guns, and oh my god, that film can be a nightmare to work with. But sometimes the accidents turn out looking the best.
right, that's exactly what Honey Lulu said about this. It was a good accident. Yeah, it was the hydro dip in the guns with like the camouflage films.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, the film that he actually has and still has part of the role is Skulls. But it is such a pain in the tush to work with. It's unreal.
Yeah, there's like you gotta have it sitting there on like 90-degree water for like, I don't know, a minute, and then use the activator.
Yep.
Let that activator set for a minute, and then
It's all about having the right activator and the amount of patience. Night Train, hey babe.
God.
What's happening, man?
Oh,
Night Train, I love you, man. Night Train, I love you.
I love you too,
You're
God.
You're my buddy, man.
my buddy, man.
Oh, we gotta get together. Oh, dude, man. Yeah, I haven't seen him a whole lot since that night either. It's kind of funny.
No. Well, he came in like.
What did I do?
He came in like, I came in at the end of your guys' stream. You were talking trash about me. I'm like, I wasn't talking trash. Everybody wanted to know what happened in the stream. I told them. I said it was a train wreck. By the end of it, dude, you had one too many. I think that's your problem, is that you get really trashed and then you do videos. And unfortunately, man, you come in there cussing and swearing up a storm, and somebody turns in your video. That's why your channel got deleted.
Actually, his first channel was deleted. The channel he came in on your stream under has now also been deleted.
Also been fucking deleted? Yeah, I love it.
YouTube's not having it anymore with him, bro.
I guess he might have gave up after that then, huh? Because we haven't seen him. He hasn't been like, hey, man, add me up.
Nothing.
Yeah,
Hide nor hair, bro.
I'll give him your number, Dan.
I'm good. I don't need to be having dreams about Drone Man Productions. I love you, Dan. I love you.
Actually, I think you need some cookies for your back, babe. All that hard work, I think you deserve some cookies.
Did I just get a message? No. Did I? No. Alright. I gotta go down and get some gas here. My car on empty.
Well, I mean, you can fill mine up too while you're at it if you want to.
What's going on, D-man?
My car only takes $10 in fuel.
The hell are you driving? One of them little mini plug-in things?
Ford Focus SE, baby.
Been printing some ABS. This is a survival whistle. That's a ballless whistle. You can run this shit over with your vehicle and it'll still work. You can drop it in water, it'll still work. Pretty
Feel
nice
free
whistle.
Feel free to send me one. I'll test it.
From a rape whistle to a survival whistle.
Oh, dude, you ready? Plug your ears, people. I'm going to get away from the microphone. Listen to this shit. That's away from the microphone. I ain't even blowing hard. That thing is wild, man. I blew it the other day with some people here. I was like, check this shit out. I blew that thing. My ears run for like 5 minutes, I swear. It is a survival whistle. That's that. I guess the guy that put it on in whatever, yeah, Thingiverse, He said the guy that printed it for him did 29 takes to get it right. But this one's printed in ABS, so it's hard plastic anyway. And I printed one that worked. This one works great. And I printed another one. I was like, all right, man, I got this down. I printed another one. That thing didn't work for shit. It's like a 4-hour print.
I mean, are you afraid you're gonna get raped or something, bro?
No, my dad actually has Parkinson's. So the reason I thought about it, he's into like all those like survival type deals and this and that. And he's got Parkinson's, so I thought maybe, you know, a whistle, he might be able to hook it up or something in case he falls or something. I mean, like once a week he's falling or, yeah, it's, but yeah, it was more of that type of thing. He does like some craft shows, so I was playing around with some stuff.
Man. Right?
Make that
Green Smoke says it calls for rapists, he thinks.
Rapists at craft shows, I hear that's up these days. Right, Bob?
Oh, Bob, stop wishing.
I can't pay her enough, right, Bob?
You can't rape the willing, hun. Sorry.
Bob's always willing.
I know. That's why I said you can't rape the willing.
Always. He's my $2 hooker on the weekends.
Now, are you paying him or is he paying?
Nah, he's going out and getting dropped off on a street corner to make my money.
I doubt that.
Worth that.
Look, we know how that went. Dan might have dropped him off on one corner one time.
Only once, huh?
Bob yet to pick him back up.
Do what now?
I said you might have dropped Bob off one time on one corner. The problem is Bob is a survivalist, so you still haven't found Bob to pick him back up. He's not on that same corner.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
I know, Bob. It's hard to rape somebody already naked. That's why I said you can't rape the willing.
What?
Motor Trend's 2019 Truck of the Year. And then now,
my God. Must be getting late, huh?
He's going to have to reset his internet.
I got no energy, but I'm like so stir crazy over here. I got like a sinus thing going on. Oh man, it is draining me. I took like a 4-hour nap today.
You could tell.
I felt like I could go right back to bed.
You got that dark circle
I know.
right here, and that's usually a sign of sinus problems.
It's all head shit. It's all head. Like live streams I'm watching earlier, I'm like, wait a second, that noise, I got to turn that shit down. I'm like it, like normal value. Oh, just echoing.
Yep.
Certain noises, certain voices, this or that. I'm like, oh man, I can't do that.
Yep. I'm with you on that one, Reaper. Unprotected by Glock. It's trained to take out rapists.
Last weekend, me and Plummet went out Sunday. We did like 3-4 hours, something like that. He posted it. I haven't even posted a video. I felt like crap and cold and this and that, and the video wasn't all that. I didn't even mess with it. I pulled it up, I looked at it, I was like, I haven't been flying or nothing. I just don't feel it. You know what I mean? I'm a slump. So anyway.
Well, the important
we went out flying. It was cold winds, and the sun went away while we were out flying for like the last hour or so. By the time we left, we still had a couple packs to go. We were like, man, the hell with this. We're out of here. It's cold. We were starting to get that bone chill. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And by the time I got home, I was cold and this and that, and I cleaned up and freshened up. And I woke up Monday morning, man. I took 2 days off of work. I was just like sinuses, and I thought I fought it off. Went back to work the rest of the week. Friday I went to work, and I was like, I woke up Friday morning, man. I was just screaming my sinuses. And I was like, all right, I went to work. It was an easy day. Had some mudding to do on drywall. You saw a video posted. Anyway, I was like, it's Saturday morning, and nah, it ain't no better. I'm hurting. I'm like pushing off. The coughs are up. And doing some Jim Beam, trying to kick that whiskey through, and I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully, I can work Monday morning again. I need the hours.
You all right, Jim?
Fortunately, we're a Michigan medical marijuana state. Just saying.
Yes, it is.
It's been a little less. Oh, Steve, I didn't even get into that with you, bro. Good to know, though. Good to know, brother. I'm a card holder. Yeah, it's been crazy, though. And Jimbo, when's the new house going to be ready, man? Did the financing go through? What's going on, man? You jumped on it yet? What's up?
Life just never stops putting the fucking clamp
Oh,
on.
it'll never stop. You might as well go with it.
Yeah.
Get on your own, brother.
I just found out my mom has cancer.
Well,
That's not cool.
well, you lived a good life, man. Yeah. We only live to be like 60, 70 nowadays.
Yeah.
And I'm shooting 50. I'm shooting for 50.
I'm going to keep smoking a cigarette too, Steve-O. Fuck cancer, but I'm going to smoke another one.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah.
Tank.
Yes.
Thanks, guys. I'm just kind
Brother.
My grandfather
The computer won't let me in.
4 years old when he passed away. He smoked a cigar a day. You know what I mean? He never had no problems. I don't know. Look at George Burns, 15 cigars a day, this, that. Lived to be like 100 and some years old. I don't know. It all plays us different. We don't choose it.
Yep. That's the bad thing.
Go with the punches and keep on moving on. Right? Because you don't pick and choose, and you don't know what injuries or how it's gonna affect. Man, I was in the military. I was smoking a pack of cigarettes a day, running. Dude, I maxed PT tests in the military. That's like a 2 miles in under 12 minutes. So I can run 2 miles and smoke a cigarette at the halfway point. The old LT's like, hey, what are you doing? I'm taking a break, bro. I still beat your ass when I get there. So, I don't know. It all depends on how you condition yourself. If you keep on it and whatnot, you can fight some of that stuff off. But the cigarettes do build up, and I do vape. I'm trying to get into it more. But yeah,
Well,
we can't pick and choose.
I don't know about anywhere else, but I know here they're getting ready to change the age that you can buy cigarettes or any vape product.
We mentioned that in chat earlier. Michigan's getting ready to make Michigan the most expensive cigarette state in the country, tax-wise. They're getting ready to like double what our cigarette tax is.
That's what I was saying earlier.
Yeah,
added like $1 a carton every month for the past like 5 months.
That's just the start, bro. That's just the. I saw a thing like a week or two ago. They're saying that we're going to be the highest state. We're going to be paying as much in taxes as we pay for a pack of cigarettes. So you're going to be paying like $10 a pack easy.
Now, wait a minute. A few years ago, I went to New York City, and a pack of Marlboro cigarettes, y'all ready for this one? It was $17 a pack, not counting tax.
Remember I told you that, Jim, earlier?
I guarantee I go without smoking. I roll on cigarettes. I've been doing that for like 15, 20 years or something like that.
You got the machine?
I got a machine over there, and I buy like a pound of tobacco and a couple boxes of tubes, and it costs me about 15, 16 bucks a carton right now.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
Which makes it hard to vape, because a vape costs me like, for a vape juice bottle, I'm getting the big bottles. It's 100 milliliter bottle for 22 bucks or something like that, which will last me like 2 weeks. So, but yeah, you count the coils and this and that, and it all.
I paid $19.99 for 120 mil.
Dude, 120 milliliter, dude.
Yep.
I paid 21 bucks for 100 milliliter. That's the best price in town right now. 100 milliliter for about 22 bucks. But it's decent. It does help. If the wife wasn't smoking, I probably wouldn't smoke as much as I do now. But she won't vape either. She tried to vape.
That's what I do. I do Juul. It's $17 for 5 pods, 4 pods. It lasts about $3 or 3 days.
Is that a
I do myself talking about it more and putting out the cigarette, so it's kind of nice. So, you know what I mean? Having that extra, the vape or this or that's kind of nice.
Is that Frank? Did he make it?
Yep, Frank made it.
Frank?
Yeah.
Hey.
I made it with my phone. My computer doesn't want to log on for some odd
Frank,
reason.
What are we looking at there, Frank?
That's my camper. Can you guys hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm working on my motorized camper, and I'm working on the interior. Just putting some finishing touch on the interior.
B-sides and stuff, like the real campers and stuff?
Yep. So that's my hand. That's how small everything is. So I'm just putting some fake wood and stuff on. I got the marble floor when you come in.
That's pretty sweet, dude.
And I have my 2-seat, and I have a motor hoop, and I have my motor inside. So just working on some stuff.
More of that small detail stuff we were talking about earlier, Steve-O.
Yeah.
Axio spent like $3-4 grand or something like that, just the basic of that grand hauler that he built.
Yeah.
Can you imagine putting on a whole sleeper RV on the back with expansions on the side that move out like the real RVs and everything, like, you know, your expansions for your big screens and living room and stuff.
Flat out.
It's got to cost a fortune. But I'm sure they've got it all out there.
But I tell you what, I still think to this day, one of my most favorite things that I've seen is Frank's little miniature garage.
Oh, with the TV?
Yes.
Yeah, with the TV, yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah, that is.
You took it apart, didn't you, Frank?
Yeah, I took it apart. I got to rebuild it.
All right, Particle Man, take care.
Now, Tank, what do you do for a living? Because by watching your videos lately, you know, I'm newer to the channel. I almost think you work at the RC shop. Shit.
No. I work for an AV company, audio visual.
Okay.
I'm a designer, and I design boardrooms, and I do design for clients that requires boardrooms to be done with video conferencing or audio conferencing.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. Yeah, the videos I've been watching, you're hanging out at the RC shop, and this, and I'm like, man, was he work there or what, dude?
Yeah, the 2 last videos I did, yeah.
Well, I turned down the breaker. Yeah.
Oh.
It's cheaper to go do those videos at the RC shop than to buy the RC, bring it at home, and then do it.
I agree. It's easier to go, hey, man, check this out. This is new stuff. It's like YouTube from Detroit or whatever. He goes down, checks out the shoes and stuff, and does highlights on the shoes that are on the shelf and whatnot. What's new? What's coming? That kind of thing, rather than buying each pair. Cost you a fortune to buy every pair of shoes that's out there, I guarantee.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
but you would be surprised. There's some people out there with some severe shoe fetishes.
No, I watch them spend a bundle on some shoes, though. Don't get me wrong. He's all about his shoes. He's like, oh, man, these are 10-star. I got to have them. They're Converse, man. I remember wearing them in high school and this and that. He spent like $100 straight up. He's like, oh, we're putting them on a card. Yeah, I was like, oh, man, ain't no way I'm doing that. What do you got there, Ryan?
Ryan!
Holy smokes. I didn't even
Where'd the
know
little one come from?
You got a kid over there now?
That's my brother's wife's little baby.
Gotcha.
That's my brother's wife's little baby.
Oh, there you go.
Adorable.
Wait a minute here.
Lily, her name.
Oh, look at her look towards that camera. Popping sounds. She's like, oh.
Yeah.
Some earrings and everything already. Oh, such a cutie.
Ace 88 is looking for a tactic receiver. Yeah, Green Frog, I'm with you on that.
Hey, tell your brother to put on a shirt, man. We don't want to see that belly roll.
She's a girl, man.
I said your brother.
Oh, yeah, my brother,
He's
yeah.
over there in the background in the doorway. Keep an eye on his kid.
How's my dad?
Oh, make sure. I don't want him to drop her. He's a new dad, you can tell.
How's my dad, man?
She's
my brother's home at his house. Thanks.
Oh, so y'all are
looking
babysitting
at that drone going, I want to fly
Yeah.
that shit, dude.
Yeah, we're babysitting tonight, Crystal. Yeah, we're babysitting tonight, yeah.
Look at her looking at
That's
that
what you're
drone.
doing.
Oh, no, really, she's looking at the dog.
Yeah, get your baby fixed and hand him back.
Yep.
Hang on.
So yeah, Steve-O, man, I got a uncle, I think it is, down there. We had a little bit more relatives. Most of our relatives are moving south, but we got my wife's family's all from like the Detroit, Brighton mainly, but she got some family down the D and this and that. Like I was saying,
Where are
we
you
go
at
down
home?
and visit or whatever. We'll have to come down and hang out or something one week.
Definitely, man. I'm here all the time.
Yeah. I'm sure you don't mind getting out.
No, not at all. Yeah, I'm right outside, like east side Detroit. Kind of like I'm on 59 and 53 base
Oh
artery.
shit! I know where that's at. I did for a company down there for a little while doing like cabinet delivery. It was a wholesale builder supply. They're out of like Wixom area. So I drove all of like Detroit, all the way over to Port Huron, all the way over to Lansing, delivering cabinets and kitchen shit and everything. So
Yeah.
yeah, I know where you're at.
Reaper, it must be nice.
You're way
getting
north of where I thought you were.
Today it was only 50 degrees today.
Well, I'm like 5 miles from like 8 Mile.
Yeah,
So-
you're way up the top side.
Mhm.
Hey, Ryan,
The cleanup.
Rob wants to know if you won that in a giveaway.
With this?
Yeah.
No. 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 No, this is my brother's wife's little. That's her little girl. It's my brother's wife's little girl.
It's not your brother's? He didn't create that?
What?
He didn't have no part of that? Your brother didn't?
Yeah.
Well, then why is it a his kid? I'm just asking.
Oh, you scared her.
Oh, man.
Oh, poor little thing.
Oh, man.
Dad
She's
doesn't
scared.
get any credit at all. Don't you know that?
She was like, "That's not my dad."
Everybody's going to take full credit, man. My brother's last kid, no, that was mine, dude. I had all part of that. If it wasn't for me, it wouldn't be.
You ever see that meme on Facebook that says women or people are always going up to the women and patting their belly? Nobody walks up to the guys, pats their balls, and says good job.
Yeah, true.
I'll be right back, guys. Chris is finally calling.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Crystal got to keep Russell under control. She got a job all weekend. Chris ain't there keeping him occupied.
Yeah. Take it to Maury.
They're like, hey, man, let's go fly. He's all bored trying to get into shit. I got to watch my mouth, dude.
Welcome, John.
Take it to Maury. That's right. He'll put a show about anything.
Maury Povich.
Yeah, it's so much better to watch the Steve Wilkos or Jerry Springer show, though. I don't mind watching Maury, and I don't mind watching what's the other one that's like that? I can't even.
Not the father.
I work so much during the
Dr. Phil?
daytime. Those shows are on, man. I get off early and I like catch. I'm like, oh, this is still on.
Hey, Alvin. You said Ryan, not the father. Judging by the way he put that statement across about the baby, I don't even think he knows how they're made.
His brother's not the father. That's the problem.
Nah.
That's what I was getting at. He's like, was this some like unexpected stuff or what? Oh man, we were separated for a little while.
Axio Storks, man. Yeah. Yeah. Do we have to have the birds and the bees chat now?
Hey, watch the replay on the show Blackish that I watched yesterday, dude. It'll take care of it all.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
That show is so. I'm like, really? That's what these people think these days, man? They put that stuff on TV, and like the common like dirtbag families watching TV. They're like, oh man, I'm gonna have that same chat with my kid tomorrow. I'm like, oh my gosh. Hey, are you wrapping it? Oh yeah, Dad. Okay, we're good. He gives him a thumbs up and walks away. Yeah, that's the chat he needed to have about the birds and the bees.
Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, guys. There's only 12.
Right, thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Oh boy.
So what's the latest like rotation build that you guys got going over there on the ground hauler type channels? I know you guys do like some like rotations and stuff. You got another one going around or kind of in the sale season, getting ready for the next season?
Are you talking about like builds that we do together?
Yeah, you guys do that rotation build type thing where you send it around.
There was two of them. Like one of them they just gave away yesterday. They gave it away. It was the one where each channel put a little bit of a piece.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Build. Yeah, they did that yesterday. They announced the winner and sent it out.
Nice.
So
Several watch and Axio had a part of that and this and that, and each person sent it around. I had a little part to it and that. And yeah, it's great stuff. So there's a new ground hauler guy possibly in the game then, huh?
Yep.
Excellent. That's what it's about, building up the community and getting new people in and helping them get a start. Back in the 90s when I got in, it wasn't cheap, but it was a lot cheaper then, you know. I mean, it was kind of controlled. And there's so much expansion and what you can do with these now that it seems like there's so much money cost that you can put into them. So to get a basic start with something you can build on to this and that, that's great.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we're on build off 8 already for the Tamiya build offs. So we've done 8 of them together, which is pretty cool that we've next is 9, so we're gonna, I guess, keep going. The people keep on the build.
Yeah, I used to, when I grew up as a kid in the trailer park going through high school and whatnot, I had a neighbor that lived in the trailer park. He got into racing and whatnot, like the trucks and this and that, and he had some like bruisers and stuff like that, you know, the full scale bigger stuff. And yeah, man, he used to always just get me, and that's what got me kind of, when I got out of the military, I was like, oh, I got a little bit of money now. Right. So I got into doing a little bit of like racing. I was in Alaska, so during the winter time up there, it's like 6 months. We do indoor tracks where we had like a carpeted racetrack on a gymnasium in the school. Yeah. So we check out and set up some courses and whatnot and do some little stuff. During the summertime, it was outdoor. So I was like doing the team associated 10Ts and stuff like that. And I started getting into it. And then I got out of the military and life kicked in and shit changed again. So
Right.
I've been seriously thinking about getting some play toys. I got one neighbor that was here for a little while. He had some stuff, and I was talking about it while I was building drones, and then he moved out. But we'll see. I don't know. It's just a costly thing. If I get into it, I want to go full into it. I'm not the type of guy that goes into it half-mass. I'd go all the way, you know. When I got into it in the military, I was doing the Lexan bodies, and I went out and bought a Posh airbrush and a compressor, and I was doing all that stuff. I went full in. So to me, to get back into the ground game right now is going to be a costly thing. I kind of went to a different direction with the FPV thing. So I don't know. We'll see. The last kid's almost on his way out the door. He graduates this year. So maybe in the near future, I'll have a little bit more fundage, less food to pay for, this and that, you know.
Right.
We'll see. It's fun watching, though. I love watching Pink and Axio with all these like grand hauler builds and the caravan and camper builds and all the working stuff. That's the fun stuff of it. You know what I mean? Making them look realistic.
Right. Yeah, definitely. It's something to do. Takes my time up.
Having a basher's fun and whatnot. Being able to play around and this and that. Like I said, I was getting into the painting and the bodies and doing putting a trailer hitch on. I mean, you know, that makes so much of a difference just to add a little trailer hitch. You know. So it was fun running LEDs, and that's the fun of it. That's what I enjoy.
Customizing and making it your own, putting your own little touches on it.
Like you're doing right now with the whole interior and everything else. I mean, the sink and toilet, and that's the fun stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it gets very expensive fast.
Yeah.
Like just in paper and details and accessories just for the camper, I have a
Just
little
in the
over
glue.
$100 of little knickknacks I'm putting in here.
Well, it's like Axia with the Grand Hauler. What was it, like $3-4 grand almost just for the basic hauler, and he's still expanding on it. I mean, it's not done yet. He's still adding this and doing a little tweak and this and that. So I mean, yeah, it adds up really fast. Oh,
Crystal,
show me
something.
MD
She is
live in the fucking hotel.
He's on the phone.
Drone Bump support, baby. Drone Bump support. Everybody donate to Drone Bump. He wants to put another $2,000 quad in the ocean.
Yeah, I watched that video, man. That was something else.
How many quads do you lose in the ocean before you say, hey, man, I'm going to try to do it over land?
This is the second one, isn't it?
To lose in the ocean before you decide to do it over land.
Did we ever get Ryan back?
I do, drone bump.
I feel for him, but he caused it himself.
Hey, did we ever get Ryan back?
We did, and then he dropped out again.
I think he's on the baby drop.
Yeah, Ryan's got his niece there. They're big.
Oh.
Slide that speaker. Oh, there we go.
So, how many quads have been lost so far, Chris? Just yours?
No, I think Josh he lost his beater quad.
Oh, Josh lost the beater? I thought it was Chris's quad that was lost, man. I knew it was one up there. And I know how that feels, man, because when we went down to Texas, we went flying. We'd been racing all day. And none of us thought about it. We were all on 25 milliwatt. You know what I mean? We weren't racing. And multi-GP. It's required. So none of us thought about it. We fired it up. We went to a bando to go rip for the afternoon or something like that. And, man, we all fired it up, and we were checking channels and stuff and trying to check, but we had some people further out. Anyway, channels got crossed. And 25 milliwatts for the quad that I had. It was a 4-inch quad. We went up to the abandoned hospital that we ripped. And my stuff got up there. And I was just kind of flying over, doing a nice little scope, checking to see where my video was and whatnot. I wasn't trying to do nothing crazy or anything. And I dropped out on video because somebody else was on the same channel or this or that. Anyway, it dropped on the roof of an abandoned hospital. I spent 2.5 hours, I think, trying to get up on top of that hospital and find the quad. The quad came home. That was the important thing. We luckily found an extension ladder. Okay, check this out. The extension ladder was only half of the extension ladder. It was like the bottom half, but it was like 4 feet from the top of a roof area that we could reach up and like scale the rest of the way. So we managed to get the quad. And fortunately we did, because while we were up looking for my quad, Chuck managed to lose a quad up there too. So we managed to bring 2 quads home that were abandoned up on that roof by the end of it. But
hey,
yeah,
boys,
it sucks, man.
It's so much
on top of a building.
It's so much easier just to bring a GPS quad with you with a earth magnet, a high-powered 10-pound earth magnet.
Very high power. Yeah, let me get out this Inspire 3.
Yeah, no, I mean that's the reality. Like, dude, I've rescued. I rescued
the motors, bro. I'll tell you what.
Bro, I rescued another solo with my solo. I pulled it off the top of a building.
That's good that the solo could pull it. That's the key, is being able to have something powerful enough to be able to pick up that weight, even if a little bit of hang up. You know what I mean?
Solo is a workhorse, bro. It'll lift its own weight capacity plus another one of itself and still carry it around.
That's awesome. Good to see that. Put that in your books, people. Take notes. Solo. They're hard to come by, and the batteries are shit. But get you a Solo.
I'm just being honest, man. You can build your own battery for 50
Well,
bucks.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Get you a Solo. It's a workhorse. I'm still promoting it. The batteries.
I need a Solo in my life.
Solo.
Wait until you see me rip it in
Gary,
acro work.
welcome.
I'm gearing up for it. I'm gearing to put it
Dude,
on.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I want to see you dive like a water tower at least.
It'll be scary, bro. 4 pounds of animal coming to Earth.
It'll be good.
I don't have 6S pullout power though. I'm only running on 16.8.
Okay, 16.9. That's all good for us. That's all good.
No, not when it weighs 4 pounds, bro. You got to make really early.
Ahead, man. All the proper prior planning, man. Otherwise, you prevent piss poor performance for some shit.
Prior plan performance.
The 7 P's of life, Ryan. Remember this, dude. Proper prior planning prevents piss poor performance.
Right, I know. Yeah.
That is the 7 P's of life.
I like
If
that.
you can remember that, you'll never have an issue in life.
Right. Yeah.
Unfortunately, you can't plan for everything. So
Yeah.
do what you can and hope for the best.
I'll tell you what. You can't plan for the Solo, bro. You put it in acro mode, it's a whole different realm.
I flew Fly Sky for a little while. You can't plan for everything.
I don't know how it's going to function compared to the 5-inch I've been flying on 4S. Obviously, it weighs a lot more. It's I'm going to have to deviate my ground pullout probably about 125 feet early.
Give me a second. Well, I guess it don't matter now. Anyway. Love it.
Love you. You gonna say goodnight to the dog?
Sure. Hey, good babies. You want to bed? Yeah. Okay. Dogs are saying goodnight.
Oh, my.
That's pretty bad when you got a dog rotation, huh?
I'm down though, man. I've convinced myself I'm going to fly the Solo in acro. It has the capability, and I have yet to do it. I'm scared of it. I'll be honest with you. I'm scared of it.
Don't be scared, Dan.
Don't be scared. I fly acro, bro. I've never tried to fly
Just
an animal
it.
that size.
You've never tried to fly 4 pounds of acro.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
I've seen videos, bro. People doing flips and barrel rolls and power loops with the Solo, but it's scary looking, dude. It's scary when you hear it cutting through the air. You thought your race quads are loud? Take 4 pounds and push through the air and do the same thing with it.
Yeah.
It sounds angry. You got to be like 400 feet in the air to be doing acro with the Solo.
Hey, look at that. The
Hey,
whistle works.
Gary.
So I've been playing with these survival whistles. I'm printing them off. They're pretty nice for a ballless whistle. You can put it in the water. Supposedly, the structure of this whistle is strong enough you can run it over with your truck. And it will still work. Yes. So I got a couple prints. I've got ABS. I've got PLA. This one's done in ABS. The other day I printed one off, though. I got done printing one. I was like, all right, that was cool. I printed another one off, and the damn thing didn't work. So I'm glad this one works.
Oh my god, that was horrible.
It's a loud ass whistle.
Wow.
That'll definitely scare an attacker away for sure.
Yeah.
So, I printed it out because my dad's like Parkinson's and this and that, so I want something loud that he can blow easy if he falls or this or that. He like falls like once or twice a day or some shit.
Scott, I'm gonna post a video for you.
So,
Let me get the chat all popped up and everything so I can see.
Alvin.
Alvin,
yeah, we're good.
How's everybody doing? Actually, that's how my voice actually is right now. My voice sounds fucking horrible. I'm sorry. So yeah, that actually is kind of how my voice is sounding. So Alvin,
Damn.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Ooh. Let me try to fix this autofocus 1 second. Let me turn off my
I'm
camera.
about to have some Jimmy Deans. Jimmy
There you
Dean.
go, Scott.
Jimmy Dean
Watch the video I link right here.
yeah, Reaper, that bando they flew today was quite interesting. It is
Oh, that
actually
was huge.
well, it's an insane closed down insane
Asylum.
asylum that was
Yeah.
actually opened in 1885 through 1996.
We used to actually, when I lived down in Brighton, Michigan, and I don't know if Steve's still here, but we had a sane asylum in Brighton, Michigan that was all like torn down and this and that. We used to like four-wheel all over the property. And as I was leaving Brighton area several years ago, the state police were kicking us out of there for running all over it.
There's a lot
There
of
was like some underground like passageways and all kinds of crazy stuff. It was weird.
You guys have to deal with a freaking DNR.
yeah, DNR sucks.
Yeah. DNR is a pain in the ass.
Dude,
Wow.
nobody understands, bro. You hit a deer with your car and don't report it. Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, Brighton, you should have seen a lot of deer because my cousins live in Howell.
Oh yeah. Lots of deer, right?
Howell's right by Brighton.
Yep, right next door.
There we go. No more autofocus.
My hunting excursions were actually like on the Tri-County area with Jackson and
Yeah.
all that. Yeah. It was good hunting down there. That's some of the best in the state right there as far as deer hunting.
Mile, Rose
Biggest
City.
deer
Good
come out
hunting
of
there.
Jackson County.
Mhm.
We got some good hunting over here. Not too far away from me, they have a couple reserves where you can actually go hunting. Depending on what you're trying to hunt, they have a duck reserve and then they have an actual large game reserve. It's actually pretty nice.
Shit's expensive.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it is expensive. It's a mofo. Especially if you're hunting on a reserve. Oh man.
We got a lot of deer areas up, or not deer, but waterfowl areas up here that are hunting preserves and whatnot. Middle of Michigan and whatnot. There's lots of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're crazy expensive.
Where are you at now? In Michigan.
I'm in Midland, man.
Oh, Midland?
Yeah.
Nice.
I know you know where it's at. Anybody from Detroit pretty much knows where Midland, Saginaw, Bay City is. So
Yep. I used to play
You know where
hockey
it's
and
at.
I used to play hockey in all those areas.
I'm 20 minutes outside of Mount Pleasant.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Casino town.
Casino. When you're 18, you can go to that casino.
Casino, baby.
Casino.
Four Diamond Resort. It's one of the best in the state.
Right.
They actually just put in a water park across the road, down the road a little ways, but they bought like out some land in a hotel area or this or that, like a water slide park and this and that for the casino.
Yeah, we would go there when we had a cabin in Clare, Michigan.
Yep. Yeah, it's like 45 minutes away, maybe.
Jimbo, I got something to show you. 1 second. Hold on.
All right, let me get back on the camera.
It's a box. I'm showing you a box.
Okay.
That's a party box.
Oh, I don't want to see your box, Alvin.
It's a purdy box.
What's
Did you watch-
inside the box, Alvin?
Oh,
Did
you're
you
gonna
watch
love it,
the box?
Ryan. You're gonna love it, brother. You're gonna love it. 1 second. Hold on.
Rip it open.
I'm on camera. There you go.
I'm gonna have to scrape that tape off there in the morning.
Wow, where'd that come from?
Dang, that thing's sweet.
Wow, where'd that come from?
It's a late birthday present.
Nice.
Oh, there you go. Well, happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you. It's a XL5 Rustler, but there's no electronics in it besides the servo. It needs the receiver. Well, no, yeah, it needs a receiver, but I have one, so I just need to get an extra transmitter and the speed controller and the motor.
I got the same type of deal going over here with this big old Fairview boat I got over here, Alvin. I got to give it to me through some job, and now I got to like actually get into the RC boating type thing and figure out how the servos work.
Oh, wait a minute. No, train. Isn't that,
Like, oh, man.
the boat that's like longer than I am tall?
Yeah, it's like 55 inches tall. Yeah, it's huge.
That's one clean roller there. Has it ever been run?
Dude, this roller is so clean. Not a freaking crack. Just barely a couple tiny scratches on this body. This body is like brand new. They only did a couple speed runs on it, and they did the speed runs without the body in it. So the only scratches are on the shock towers right here. Just a little scrapes, and that's it. They basically just took the electronics out and then sold it. The only thing that I wasn't happy with, that I didn't really notice right away, is that it came with Anaconda on-road tires. So I need to get new rear tires for it because I don't really plan to do any on-road driving with it. So I need to get some off-road tires for the back.
The Anacondas, they're good in dirt too.
Are they?
Yeah, I got them on here.
Oh,
I
nice.
think it'd be fun though, Crystal. There's no motors in it.
Yeah, that's a nice looking Rustler too. I want to get a bunch of the green up. I want to do what I did with the Stampede and get a bunch of the green upgrades for this one.
Yeah, I got silver upgrades on this one.
This whole Rustler was only $100.
Makes it a real sailboat.
$100 shipped, and it came with the servo and everything. The only thing it didn't come with is the motor, the ESC, and the receiver transmitter. Everything is in really good condition. The tires are almost brand new, and they even included a freaking RPM front bumper.
Like you said, I got a servo on this one, and if you look inside of it, it's just got the same thing, but just a roller.
Yeah, it's the same thing, but this one at least came with the waterproof receiver cover.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I took it out.
Kenny Cardoso, are you feeling better, babe?
Hey, Kenny.
Nice. I just found
Nah, he still got the poops.
Dude, I definitely want to get some green wheels or something. I want to deck it out in green like I did with the Stampede. There's a bunch of nice like green parts that I want to get for it. I actually found a green motor that I want to get that's not a Castle because I can't afford a Castle motor. But I thought they were the only green motors, but they're not. There are other green motors out there.
Alvin, you do realize you can take just about any motor and make it green with a little bit of paint.
Yes, but see, I'm lazy and would just rather buy a green motor. I'm just lazy and would rather just get a green motor. But yeah, I'm really, you guys know, well, a lot of you know how much I wanted another Rustler for the longest time that I wish I never sold mine. That was like my biggest regret was selling my Rustler back in the day. So I had to freaking get this. When I seen the price and my family was like, yo, get it for your birthday. I was like, fucking thank you. So thank you to my family. They helped me out a lot. I actually have a couple other presents that I have not shown off yet. I've been down in the dumps lately. I don't know, a lot of you know, and I've been dealing with a lot of medical issues, and I've been sick, so it's been really shitty lately. So I have a bunch of stuff that I want to show off to everyone. So this is kind of like the first little tease that I'm giving you guys. I have a lot of cool things that I want to show you guys. It was almost like Christmas for me, I guess. So yeah, I have a lot of new stuff.
The next best thing to Christmas.
No, Brad, I do not have any Tamias. Brad was asking if I have any Tamias. I wish I did. I love the Hornet and the Super Hornet. Those are my two favorite buggies from Tamiya. I like the Kong head, and I like the what is that one called again? The Monster Yellow, the school bus. I keep forgetting the name of it. It's the school bus. No, it's not. It's not the lunchbox. It's a school bus with like 6 wheels. I think it's
Yellow.
King Yellow. That's it. Not Monster
King Yellow.
King Yellow. Yeah, that's the one. Everybody hates that one, but I love it. It looks goofy. But yeah. So yeah, there's some cool things coming. I just wanted to kind of show this thing off though. This thing is so nice. I was hoping 11 Charlie RC was going to be in here because I want to try and trade him for his body. I want that green body. 11 Charlie RC, if you are watching right now, I want that green body from your roster. I know he'll never get rid of it because he's got like his veteran stickers and stuff on there. But man, I want that green body. The green body for the Rustler and the green body for the Emax, those are my dream bodies. Like seriously, if I could get those bodies for my Emax and my Rustler, oh dude, that would literally be like a dream come true. Because they're the rarest bodies. They discontinued those bodies like right away because they weren't selling that high. So yeah.
11 Charlie is in here, by the way.
Charlie, if you can hear me, or not, your name's not Charlie, Javier, if you can hear me, if you're willing to trade, brother, I have an almost mint, brand new Rustler body, and I will trade you for your green Rustler body, and I will even throw cash on it if you want. I want that body so bad. I don't even care if it's damaged. I still want it.
There you go. He's going to paint one for you.
Yeah, but painting, I want the original one. I mean, that does sound awesome too to have a painted one, but I want like the actual one. I will send you my address, Charlie. Or I don't know why I keep calling you Charlie. Javier. I'm sorry. I know your name now. I apologize. But yeah, I love this.
I had to put that
super clean, super nice. Not a crack or anything in it. It's super freaking nice.
Alan, how much you pay me, man?
How much did I pay him?
Keep up in chat. How much you pay me?
That's nice looking.
Wait, what?
My body discontinued too, bro.
Damn, he's burping.
Okay, I see what you said now. I see what you. Okay, I got it.
Man. My body's discontinued. It's a collection.
Well, I don't know. Do you have green on your body? Is that what it is?
I got green.
I have green on his body. Be careful with your questions, Alvin.
But I'm not talking about mold either.
I got that, dude.
How about moss instead?
It has to be naturally green or painted, I guess.
It's natural.
Alvin likes his green.
Mike, all you gotta do is buy the beer, babe.
I love my green.
The green in Alvin's game.
I love my green.
But yeah, crack open that green ABS.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, I would love a green ABS whoop case for this. Ooh, yeah.
So where's my damn pressure? I just got done with the front. Where did I put it? Must be over here. Oh, there it is. That's my latest print, Alvin.
Is that a grinder?
Oh, you know it, brother.
The only reason why I know that is because Crystal printed one of those for herself not too long ago.
I think you were going to bring that out. I think you were going to say that.
I couldn't help it.
Okay. Edit.
PLA, but I don't think PLA would be good for a grinder. I think it's.
I remember like one day Crystal was asking about grinders. I was like, oh, what is she trying to do?
Yeah. Yeah. ABS whistles and ABS grinders and playing around.
Look, it's not my fault that I craft and you come up with different ideas. Okay, yes, they're unconventional ideas, but they work.
Hey, as long as it works, it works.
And the sad thing was, when I looked at it on Thingiverse, the one side was completely plain. So I thought, oh man, nobody ever questioned anything. I didn't put the damn print upside down because there's a pot leaf at the bottom of it. I give up.
There's a plain
Oh
top.
gosh, I didn't know that was there.
Look, I came home from work one day and Chris was printing it for me, and I'm like, he says, yeah, you didn't know that was on there, did you? I was like, nope. Oh well.
Yep. See,
There's so much stuff on Thingiverse.
green is cool, man. Green is awesome.
I got green ABS too. Hell, I got control of green ABS. That's perfect for grinder. The problem I'm having with it is sticking to the bed. The top of it has all the leaf areas, and ABS likes to pull away from the bed. It has a shrinking type valve.
Axio posted.
So that's the hard part of the ABS. That one worked out. It pulled away a little bit, but it printed good enough that it worked out. So
yeah, but Axio, that's the new green and blue body. The one that 11 Charlie RC has is like green, all green. That one's
Ryan,
cool.
Ryan,
like
I sent you a message. Sorry to cut you off there, Alvin.
that one is nice. I do like that.
Okay, I'll check it out.
More green. More. There's too much blue. More green. I'm very picky with my amount of green. There's got to be enough.
Is there such a thing?
Never.
I didn't think
There's never enough green. But yeah, I'm sorry for like kind of pushing this past where you guys were hoping to end this or anything like that. I just wanted to hop on here and say hi.
Planning on ending this? Shit, I plan on being up all night.
I was gonna say I don't think I'm sleeping anytime soon, bro.
Yeah, dude, I took like a 4-hour nap earlier.
We're here. We're all waiting to find out who's gonna try to sneak one in each other's butt on MD's side of things.
Oh, jeez.
You obviously didn't catch the earlier stream, did you?
No.
We're gonna see how far Jim could push it as a new divorcee.
Oh God.
See how rowdy it can get at his house tonight.
Oh God.
Somebody's not gonna be able to work for like a week.
Better wait till you secure that double wide, brother.
Hey, Crystal, just don't worry about anything unless he comes home and his parts go.
I'm not worried about it.
What's up?
Any of that? You got some stuff to be worrying about.
Nah.
No, who lost a quad this weekend, Crystal?
Josh.
Josh lost his.
Yeah, he lost one of his bangers.
Top of Kings Park Asylum.
Yeah, the main asylum. The main one.
So if anybody's near there, you can go get it. He
Yeah,
just-
all he wants back is his SD card. He is
up there.
waiting for his SD card back. Dude, there is a drone and a GoPro on top of there. But God help you, because they almost got
Man.
arrested when the damn
That's a
drone got
GoPro 5, people, session. $200 session sitting up on top of a building with a $300 quad. It's $500 sitting on top of an abandoned building right now. If you can get up there, I'm sure Josh would pay you $100 to get it all back.
Should have brought a solo. What?
That's what they were talking about in the live stream. They need some kind of GPS drone to go recover.
Exactly.
But I don't know if they got any sights on it or anything with any. It's real hard to sight a drone with a FPV drone. Very, very hard because it's moving around so much you can't stabilize. So it's very hard to stabilize and see anything. So don't know if they even got a sighting on where it is.
Yes, Green Frog. Painter's tape on the bed will help filament adhesion. There are several things that you could do to help
I
filament.
used painter's tape with my last ABS. ABS is a real tricky one because it likes to warp. So it does high temperature on the tip and high temperature on the bed. The problem is if you're not in a controlled environment, it tends to warp. So some of the things are glue stick.
Yeah, glue stick. This right here.
Hairspray,
baby.
I used that on the last one. I used double stick hair or like extreme hole hairspray swab.
It works.
The aerosol's the best.
Yep.
Yeah, that's some different tricks, but ABS is real touchy. It's still even hard even with the stick hole.
When we use glue sticks, we tend to get the ones that are purple and then dry clear. That way you can see that you've gotten
clear, dry, purple, clear stick, glue stick. That's the word I was looking for. Glue stick is the best. The purple one.
Yep. That way
we gotta
dry
get
clear doesn't leave any color filament.
Yeah, guys, I got a favor to ask, and I'm not one to usually ask favors. And I am definitely not a sub for sub type person. But Reaper X FPV is an amazing guy, and he is literally 4 away from 200. So if you guys don't have him,
the fuck are you doing at 200, dude? I'm just saying.
babe, we're all at different levels.
I lost. Reaper's been some moving and this and that and the other thing.
But he doesn't have him. Please stop by and show him some love. He's 3 away. No, hun, it's not Aquanet. That's Suave.
Bro, we need to get you up there, man. I need to put out a video and post your link.
You know I love you, baby.
Dude, I'm sitting at over 800 right now. I can't believe you're not up there. I was like less than you when I started Reaper.
Yeah, he definitely needs to get to 200. He deserves that quite a bit.
Dude, Reaper was more. I think Reaper had more subs than me when I went down to Texas last summer. You know what I mean?
I tried to tell you guys, bro.
A year ago.
I did try to tell you guys it's really hard to grow as an FPV channel.
He did move. He did. He hasn't been very active on his channel compared, but he's a great pilot. He's got some good things going on.
That's the thing too. I mean, Reaper's had a lot of stuff going on in his life.
Yeah,
that has prevented uploading. So life happens, guys. Up, Reaper.
I just didn't realize we left him so far behind.
Congratulations, baby.
Congrats, bro.
We'll get
you up here in the next month or so, man. We'll get you up there, man. Spring's coming, all that good stuff. I'll start sharing some links a little bit more so you can check out some morning feeds and stuff. I don't know what time you're up in the morning, bro, but dude, I've been catching a lot of feeds here and there in the morning.
Not a problem, babe. Not a problem. That's what family's all about.
See you grow, man.
We got Frank up to 2,000 last night. We got him in the hit.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
I can't wait to hit that 1K mark just to have that little super chat and the extras that you get from YouTube are kind of nice, I think. A lot of people out there looking to see people grow, so a lot of money out there that you can grab up to help build channels and stuff because of that super chat. That 1K mark is a big thing.
Yeah, that 1K is definitely something huge to hit.
I got to get my minutes up though. I notice I'm way down on minutes. So. Look for some live streams coming, people.
4,000 watch hours is a hell of a lot to hit, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look for some live streams coming because that builds quick. I noticed that with YouTube, they're trying to structure their promotional type thing, you know, as far as the money paid out, more towards a live stream type thing than they are towards the video thing. You can put out videos and you can get subs all you want, unless you got 100,000 subscribers. You're not going to get your watch minutes unless you do live streaming as well.
Yeah, that's true.
How did the watch hours?
Yeah, you really got to work the live streaming to get up there. Unless you're a huge channel with thousands and thousands of subs that, you get lots of watch time just from your basic videos. But if you're FPV or RC, that type of thing, you're just putting out a video of cruising around with your truck or your quad or whatever.
Alvin,
A whole lot of view minutes.
Yeah,
So
what's up,
you're
Steve?
not managing that view time. So you got to put out some live stream, and I hate to say it, but you got to have some content. That's why I've been staying away from the live stream. I hate to live stream and not have content. Kind of waste people's time. You're going to dog your channel down just as much as you're going to build it up if you don't have content.
What's up, Steve-O?
did you see the live stream from last night? The Friday night?
I got
I
like
was
the
probably
last,
on it for a
last
while.
part of it. Yeah, I didn't catch the whole thing. No.
I went to bed early last night. This cold's been kicking my butt.
It was
Telling me, man.
Kevin and Pat.
My sinuses are just screaming at me. I bet I sneezed like 20 sessions this week. I usually sneeze like once a day. That was a daily thing. Holy smokes. It's killing me.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my brother to stop smoking and doing just the vaping. He's trying to do both, but like he needs to quit the smoking.
Vaping is definitely better for you than smoking. I'm not saying it's good for you, but it's definitely better.
Definitely better for you for sure.
Speaking of, this Cascade needs a refill. Juice it up. I love the Cascade tank. Nice, easy top flow. Throw that stuff in there and good to go.
I'll be back. I got to round up the kids and get Grace back in here. It's bedtime for them.
Yeah, get their butts to bed.
They got Castle Systems. They
hanging out with you, chilling out, trying to go to sleep in their rooms, in bed.
You can find them on like Wish.com.
Yeah, I was looking at a couple Castle Systems. I almost thought about getting one for the EMAX, and I was like, I know the EMAX is just going to break with the Castle System because it can't handle that much power right away. I need to upgrade it first before I get something like that. So I just want to get like a mild brushless system for it first.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They got clones. They got Castle clones that are like $20, and they're just basically a Ghoul RC system with like a Castle casing on them.
Yeah. That's kind of the ones that I've seen. The green, they look just like a cat. They're not exactly like a Castle clone, but they're very similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was checking those out last night just because I was looking for a green brushless motor that wasn't a Castle.
Right.
But yeah, they look decent. I'm actually probably going to end up getting one. I might get one for this one, honestly.
Isn't that motor covered up by a big old body?
No, the motor's actually, you can see the motor.
Oh, you can see it? Okay.
Yeah, the motor sticks
I
out
was
right
gonna say 90% of the trucks you build or whatever, the motors are like enclosed and whatnot. You don't even.
No, yeah, I agree. Like that's the ones that are in the middle. Yeah, if they have like the motor in the middle, then there's no point in getting it green.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I was like, you ain't even gonna see it once the body's out, man, unless the top's off.
But yeah, since this one's in the rear and it's like easily visible, so I'm like, a flash
like
green
a
motor.
Yeah. Two-wheel drives usually are in the back like that. The 4x4s are usually in the inside center.
Yeah, you get a big motor.
E10 associated that was like way up top centered. You couldn't see no motor from the once the chassis and cover was on. You couldn't see any of the motor. It was all protected. So I was like, wow, man, you don't even see stuff. If you see the motor, though, I can see why.
Yeah, I want to get a wheelie bar for this one, too, because I know with a brushless system, it's going to want to wheelie like crazy. I need to get another green one. They have the green ones for pretty cheap. I think they're only $15. I think that's how much I paid for the first.
That Canview Alvin's using right now makes that quad that he's got on his wall look like about a 350 series.
Oh, the
looks
wizard right here?
huge.
The wizard right here?
2250, but it looks huge up on the wall the way the camera is.
It does, yeah. I had to make a spot for it. I had to make because I had my
It
sticker.
looks good there, man. It looks good.
I wanna put another one above it. Because I have the frame for the second one. It's just a parts frame, so I don't know.
It won't be long, man. You'll have a whole wall of them like I do.
I'm kind of scared at that point to have that many, man.
Oh, come on, Alvin. Live a little.
Got like 5 or 6 that normally run, so it's not like I got an extreme amount or something like Chris.
No, yeah.
He's got more drones than he can fly in a week, dude.
Oh,
Night, Kenny. I don't know about that, Mike. I literally saw that man one day destroy every quad that he had on the frickin' wall at one time.
Girl, if you're going to keep putting parts into the shit he's destroying, you're going to go broke. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, that's true.
I looked at him. I said, I don't know what kind of path of destruction you were on, but you have got to stop because I cannot afford this shit.
You got to put them on a monthly limit. Here's what your expenditure is. You pick what quads you're going to fix. You know what I mean?
He went through quite a few of those.
Oh, man, it adds up, girl. Oh, man.
It got to that point. I tell you what, when he was going through, Bob remembers when he was destroying VTXs, dude, I was buying at least 2 to 3 of them a week.
Oh, yeah. He was
God, you got to stop.
When I got into building, I was building quads and this and that. And I started with the dumb thing, you know, I was watching videos and this and that. And the Unifies were awesome. But they're like $50 a piece for a Unify VTX.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, man. Well, I thought I had it all figured out. And I'm using like a Raptor VT or a Raptor flight controller. So it's UART and it's a plug UART. So you got to actually make the harness for the VTX. So
yes, Brad, that is a picture of me and MD95 TSI in Ocean City, Maryland.
Back into the VTX harness, I plugged them wrong. I went through $150 in 5 days plugging in VTXs because I plugged it in wrong or I thought I knew what I was doing. I was like, oh, yeah, but it slipped out because I didn't put the prong down a little bit tight enough in the harness and the wire slipped out. I was like, oh, yeah, I know where that goes. And didn't look at a thing and I just plugged it back in and poof. No. $50 down the drain quick. Oh, man, I'll tell you what, you can spend some money on quads. Oh,
Same with these. Like once you get into batching and stuff, oh man, you can put some serious money into just replacing parts, just depending on how hard you bash them.
The one good thing it taught me is be very responsible about where your wire connections are going and always double check. I don't care if you're out in the field and you think you know where it's going, pull up a diagram of it and double check because $50 will go down in a heartbeat. Second. With a 4S battery, you plug that thing in, it's poof. It's done. It's done. It will not come back. You can't put the smoke back in.
No, you cannot.
So, yeah, it was a bad week. But, man, I'll tell you what, I learned a lot from that week. And even if I'm out in the field, I won't do a lot of field repairs unless I'm really, really confident that I know exactly what I'm doing. Like a motor wire comes loose or something like that, or the power wire comes loose off your main bolt or something like that. Something like it. But if it's the fine tune, ESC wire comes off and your signal wires, I'll make sure I go home, pull that cover off, double check my firmware and all my diagrams and make sure that thing is on there right. Because I'll tell you what, it cost me some money thinking I knew what I was doing.
Actually, Brad, that's more an acetate and Shinkatig. And yes, the wild horses are still on the beach, and they're not scared of people at all. I mean, they were here before people, and
Yeah.
they're not scared of them at all. They
They
will
just
not
know how to
run
keep
from
their distance because they know better.
I mean, literally, they'll come right up. You can be driving down the road, and they'll come right up and just look in your car as if to say, "What are you doing here?"
The buffalo were the same way before they become extinct. They were. That's why they became extinct, is because it was so easy to kill them.
Yep.
Now there's laws against that shit.
Well, that's it makes no sense to me at all. But they outlawed drones on that beach due to the horses because of people buzzing around the horses. The horses weren't bothered. They weren't spooked. You know, it
They're
was
responsible
more or less
people.
like a noisy ass horsefly to them. And no, they will not run from your car. They will literally stand in the middle of the road. They'll just be walking along and stop, and you will stop and wait for them.
I flew out at a horse ranch. Never, the ranch I went out to, the horses have never been flown over by a drone, this side or the other thing. I went out there and flew around while I was working at it. And the horses weren't bothered by my drone.
Nope.
As long as I kept distance. If I got too close, the buzzing would probably bother them a little bit more. But as long as I kept my distance from the horses, they didn't have no problem with it. They did their thing and grazed in the field or this or that.
Yep.
Yep. They had no issues at all. The owner's like, hell yeah, fly all you want. He didn't care.
And yeah, Brad, it does not surprise me that you saw them eating chicken bones out of the dumpster. They've adapted. They literally have adapted to knowing that people bring food. They will eat dog food. The park rangers have dogs, and they will come right up and eat the dog food that they put out for the park rangers' dogs.
Oh, those are people. They're gonna give me stuff that I can eat. They're not gonna give me stuff I can't eat.
And no, they won't run from RC cars either. They are literally their own breed. And actually, I mean, every year they have a roundup once a year, and they will swim the ponies across the channel, and they auction them off. And my mother was actually able to get one of the ponies. And let me tell you, trying to break a wild pony is a hell of a lot harder than what people think.
Oh, then watch my cam.
Oh man, I love Red Dead Redemption. They have a part where you can try to break a wild horse in that game, and it's actually pretty rough trying to do that in that game. They will fuck you off, and they will hurt you.
Well, see, you're thinking a horse.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm talking about literally, these are ponies.
Oh, you mean like the actual 2 to 3 foot tall ponies?
Yeah, they will never get. I mean, the tallest ones. When I would stand next to them, it would be easy to jump on bareback. Easy. You're going to go for a hell of a ride, but even at my height, I could hop on bareback. These are not like 10 and 12 hand high horses at all. They're actually consider a Spanish pony, because legend has it that there was a Spanish galleon that sank, and the horses were on board, and the horses broke loose, and they swam to the island, and that's where they made home.
That would be trippy that the horses just never left, and they're still just sticking around, and they're making babies.
All the time.
Hey, they knew that swim in, man. They didn't want to go no other way. They're like, we'll just hang out here.
Exactly. I wanted to show you guys
I
something.
ain't worried about it. Hey, man, there's grass over on this shore, and there's some trees over here we can eat. We'll just keep working it.
It's probably backwards, but
I ain't swimming shit.
Some stickers.
No, that's
That current was heavy.
Oh, they're fine.
But I tell you what's the most awesome is if you're ever there and you actually get to watch these ponies playing in the ocean. I mean, there are pictures of the ponies being right out in the waves, and the waves just crashing right over. And yeah, they are amazing swimmers. I tell you what, if you've never been to a pony penning, look it up on YouTube. Dude, they literally wade in and they have to swim across the channel. They do it at low tide because there are baby foals that are swam every year. And once their hooves hit ground again, there are so many of them, it literally sounds like thunder rolling. And it's just their hooves pounding the ground coming out of that water. It's
imagine being on a boat and coming across that unexpectedly, like not knowing that that's coming, like happening, and then you see just a pack of horses in the water.
Yep, and every year, I'm telling you, they will swim hundreds of horses.
That's insane. And
then they turn around. It's like the swim is actually a one-day event. They will swim them over. They corral them. The fire company is the ones who take care of them. They have vet care. Actually, on the Maryland side right now, unfortunately, there's this thing called swamp cancer. And it's a fungus, and if the ponies contract it, unfortunately, it's usually fatal. So they've lost quite a few this year. They're corralling a lot more of them to give them treatment. But on the Virginia side, it's not as prevalent yet. So, I mean, once they get them on Chickateg Island, then they have it's a carnival, but it's also an auction on one day. And I mean, it's a humongous event. People come from all over the United States just to bid on these horses.
Wait, you want to Shigatigma Island? What are you talking about?
No, dear, I'm talking about Chickateg ponies.
Now you want to Shigatigma Island with a pony?
Oh, don't even go there. I could spit out words that would make your head spin that you probably couldn't even pronounce of towns that are around here. So.
Excuse me, ma'am. I am disinclined to acquiesce your request. I plead the fifth and I invoke the right of parlay. You're just going to have to take me to your leader.
I'll take you to my leader on
parlay. That's a god acquiesce. What's the parlay?
We got a whole lot of teams.
Parts of the Caribbean.
We got Punkatig, Chickateg, Assatig, Watchaprig.
Don't forget soda.
Who?
Yeah.
Come on.
But then after the auction, the foals are not separated from their mother right away. They actually let them wean their normal time. So some of them are here 2 weeks, but most of the ponies that have not been sold, or if they were sold and donated back to the firehouse to continue the line, they swim them back at the end of the week.
Well, now we know what happened to Drone Man Productions. He got taken from his mom too early.
You have 2 chances to see that, and I'm telling you, it's amazing. And what's even funnier is watching city people wait out to see this. I'm talking women in stiletto heels that have no idea what a marsh and the suction of a marsh will do to shoes.
Suction my marsh? This is getting strange.
I hope Drone Man Productions isn't watching this.
He's like, Joe, if you're watching this, don't watch this.
The dark side has gotten so deep.
Night Train, I love you, man. Night Train, I love you.
Night Train, I love you, man.
He was really drunk on your stream about me.
No, I'm not gonna lie, dude. He was a bastard. 7 shades to the wind.
See that shit in the fucking PM chat. I mean,
everybody loves
was
Night
blown
Train.
up about that. by 8 o'clock in the morning, when I woke up to the newbie, to the Illuminati chat, whatever you want to call it. It's now what, Hotel California chat. Anyway, I woke up to that chat box and I watched that video and just the clip of him. I love you, Night Train. And it was played back with the analog, video overlay, the music. Dude, it was like some Romancing the Stone thing.
No, it was. It was really like, I don't think he realizes how drunk he really was.
I give thumbs up for the video, whoever cut it. And I have my ideas of who cut it. But yeah, that was like epic. I was like,
He's like, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I love you.
He was all into it, man.
I can tell you, I was the one who reposted it, but I was the one who made that video.
RC did it. RC Fun did it. I know he did.
Yeah, Johnny's
RC Fun did it. And he like reposted that stuff, and Jim's like posting it all over chat. And like,
Dang. Brad said, "Come on, Dan. Brad, you had to be there, bro. This is one of those like videos you just had to be there for."
It was a good night.
I have swallowed a thumbtack, really smashed on my own channel one time doing a live stream. That was probably the epitome of my channel at one point.
Ow! Swallow a thumbtack,
Bro.
Okay. Rampage. I had an XT. Rampage.
Yeah.
On my channel, as a matter of fact.
Oh.
Matter of fact, Jim, I think you were there for the stream when I was really drunk.
Yeah, I probably was. It was a long time ago.
It was. It was like a year ago. I just left the bar, and then I came home and I started up, and I'm like, you can ask me any drunk question you want to.
Wait, was that the night where your eyes were like so like dark around your eye? It looked like you were like on drugs almost because you were so drunk.
Oh, I don't doubt it, bro. I probably kicked back like 8 Jack.
Dude, there was a couple of those streams, okay? You weren't just obliterated on one stream back then. There was a couple of those streams.
Hey, cocaine's a hell of a drug, right?
I was just like, good Lord.
We did a stream probably about a month and a half ago. Remember I was drinking those Long Islands?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I had like 8 of them in me, and I was fine.
I was 10 shades to the wind.
Every Friday night, I got a pint in me by the time the stream's on.
Bob said he was there for the thumbtack.
Bob was there.
It's usually Wednesdays and Fridays. Do a pint. Otherwise, I'm good to go. Weed doesn't bother me. That's my norm. Most people that I had a neighbor for like 3 years. Like we lived in an apartment community, like condos. I mean, our front doors were like 25 feet apart. I had a neighbor for 5 years or something like that. They didn't even know I smoked weed. I was like, really? I've been smoking out the back door for years. You never smelled it?
They did. They just didn't think it was coming from your place.
They had no clue. They were like, "Oh, you got a card? You smoke?" Oh, I'm like, "Yeah." I was
like, I've been doing it right next to you for the past 5 years, man.
Dude, they were blaming the college kids that lived down the hallway from them. They weren't blaming Night Train. They were blaming the college kids.
It wasn't like I was all like blazed out, sitting on the couch, couldn't move off the porch or anything else. I mean, I was out active, riding mountain bikes and this and that and the other thing. I mean, and I'm a very high-strung person. And I don't have something to calm me down, slow me down. I'm so stir crazy, people can't deal with me. And so they didn't know it wasn't the norm, you know. They were like, "Oh wow, that was the shit that was slowing me down to make me normal."
Well, gentlemen, on that note, I gotta go because I gotta drive, and I'll never hear you while I'm driving.
Oh, well, be safe, buddy.
Yes, drive safe.
Dude.
Be
I'll
safe.
catch you.
Snort that
I'm home
coffee.
already.
Stay awake, Dan.
I got plenty
I got
of dabs, so.
I gotta charge batteries because we're taking the boats out tomorrow. So
Yeah, that'd be cool. Get some
Yeah.
footage for us, man.
we're gonna GoPro. I'm gonna strap the GoPro to the FT11 and then see if my girlfriend can chase it with her new boat.
There you go.
Be fun. Get some cool footage.
We're waiting to see footage of your new boat, not your girlfriend's new boat.
What are you talking about? My new boat. I bought that red
Yeah,
one.
the little putzer, you know, like going up the rivers up in Michigan kind of boat.
Oh heck, man! That's all been put on hold because there's title issues going on.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I was hearing this and that. And,
Yeah, I'm a little frustrated with how this boat stuff.
That's the thing about boats, though, isn't it? About another 1,000.
Yeah, bust
Well,
out
yeah.
another 1,000.
Yeah,
Where did I originally see that on? What was that on? Pawn Stars or something like that? I think that was Pawn Stars, right?
Yeah, a few years ago, I had a chance to buy a boat. It was a nice boat. It had been sitting for a while. Had a good motor and ran. But I was so skeptical about it because it had been sitting so long. If you know anything about boats and you do any research, sitting doesn't help. So it ends up being more cost than this and that, you know. But it was like $250 for like a 14-foot, this and that. It was a nice little boat, but come to find out, the dude that bought it, he bought it for like $200. Like a year later, he's still putting money into it. So I'm glad I didn't.
Well, I do remember, man. I got a new trolling motor, new battery, and brand new engine. So
Right.
I wasn't gonna have problems for quite some time. The
Yeah.
problem was we got the 10-foot John boat, which isn't gonna work for my needs. And the John boat title worked out fine. Then we got a 14-footer V-haul off somebody else, and now the title's like all confusing, tallywhacky, crazy. So
I had
yeah.
a 28-foot.
They changed the title thing in Michigan not long ago too, with boats and trailers and stuff.
Yeah.
So like the title stays with this, that, and the other thing. So I'm sure that's a big thing that they're dealing with up here in Michigan too, with changing over titles and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That sucks.
On that note, I'm out of here, boys. To you.
All right.
That's fine, brother.
Thanks for hanging out.
See you, Dan.
Later.
Take to the room.
Yo, Steve-O, I have another question for you.
Yeah.
Do you by chance have a pinion gear for the rougher that I can get as well?
Yeah.
Take to the room.
48 pitch.
Yeah, 48 pitch, either 21 or 23.
I think I got either. I think those are the two I have. Or I think I got a 21 or 26.
That's right. Only gonna charge you $50 this time.
You're only going to charge you $50. That would be $19.95 plus tax.
Where's my three? Was that one on South Park we were talking about that one night? Where's
gotta be 350.
I want my 350.
Damn Loch Ness monster came over here asking for tray fitted. I said, listen here, Loch Ness monster, you go away.
Yeah, I don't think I came all the way because Mike Cron, he asked me for a couple for one of his slashes or something, but I think I do have a 21 and a 26.
If I can get the 21 off you, that would be awesome. I mean, I could still probably use the 26, but I know the 21, I think, is the stock gear that comes on it.
Oh, let me check.
I'm excited to get this roster running. I am freaking so excited. I would put that other brushless system, that GoolRC1 that I had, but it's already being installed into my little WL Toys A979. It's going to be a freaking little brushless beast.
All right, let's see. I got my pinions here. Actually, I have this is a 23.
Yes, that would be perfect too. Either a 21 or a 23 is perfect.
This one looks like it's I don't know. It don't have a number on it, but it's bigger than the other one. So the little one's a 23, so the other one's got to be a 26 or something.
Yeah, either a 26 or a 27 too.
Then I got a 19.
I got like 4 or 5 19 tooths.
And the other one,
I bought like a 3-pack, not knowing that I bought a 3-pack, and then I already had 2 after that. So I was like, oh, so I have 5 of them now.
So that one don't have a number. So yeah, I got a 23.
That would be freaking awesome to get that from you, because then I can just get the motor, the ESC, and then, well, I'm going to get the transmitter. So I have basically almost everything now, except for the motor and ESC.
Yeah, I got the transmitter over there.
It sucks because I thought that all the Traxxas transmitters would bind to multiple units, but I guess it's only that the Bluetooth one, the Link, the TQI.
We buy everything in the FPV community in 5s. 5 motors, 5 ESCs, especially if they're single ESCs. If they're 4-in-1s, you buy 2 if you can, but they're expensive. But yeah, you always have that backup.
Yeah.
ESC, that type of thing. When you're spinning 4 motors, 1 motor could keep you down. So it's nice to have that backup. I actually, when I bought my bot grinders for my alien build, I bought 5, and I'm still sitting on the first 4. So that's not a bad thing. But I got a spare motor if it ever goes out.
Yeah, I'm glad Josh hooked me up with a bunch of, for the drone at least, he hooked me up with a bunch of spare ESCs and stuff, so I'm glad he hooked me up with those. Brad says, what is the biggest pinion you can put on any RC? That is completely hard to, almost impossible to answer because each car is different.
Yeah, they have them all the way up to like 34, I don't know, 36 tooth.
Yeah, there's some pretty, well, you can get custom ones that are even bigger. But yeah, I would say for like just like a 10th scale RC, I would say the most that you would want to go up to is like maybe like 29. That's depending on what you're trying to do, because the higher the pinion, it's just the more speed you're going to get depending on the ratio that your spur gear is.
You lose bottom end though.
Yeah, very true. Yeah.
Unless you go lower, if you lower the spur gear, you'll get. If you lower the spur gear and up the pinion gear, you get more speed. If you do the opposite, lower the spur gear and up the or lower the pinion and up the spur gear, then you get your bottom end back.
Yeah.
More torque.
And also what Frank said depends on the pitch too, like 32 pitch and 48 pitch.
Mod 1s.
Yeah, mod 1 gearing. Dude, that's awesome, Jeremy. Dude, 18th birthday.
When I ran my truck in the 90s, we were running like a 52 tooth main spur and like a 13 turn triple or something like that on the motors or this or that. But it was low gear to high gear, 51 or 52 tooth, I think I was running for the indoor tracks.
Yeah, a lot of acceleration.
Yeah, it was indoor track, all like carpeted, foam rubber tires, that kind of thing.
Yeah, we got a carpet track down here at Larry's Performance.
Oh, really?
Township, yeah.
Oh, dude, you're gonna get me into the ground game too. My ground game started when I was growing
Huge
up
happy birthday, Reaper. 18 is a milestone if you think about it. Think back to when you turned 18. Rusty just turned 20 on the 11th. So next year I'm kind of like, oh God. I mean, he works in an auto shop, so you know what all the guys have told him they're going to do. And then you've got all the drone guys around, and they've all filled him in on things they want to do. And I'm like, oh boy, I give up.
Yep, gotta watch out. Oh man, especially since it's a girl and she's turning 18. Oh, good Lord, I would not want to be in your shoes.
Yeah.
Hey, nothing wrong with a girl turning 18.
Trying to diagnose what's fun and what's priority.
I know that
feeling. He's going to be paying for his own house, his own rent, this and that. He ain't going to live at mama's forever. So he's going to have to start figuring out what bills are and what toys are.
Yep.
It's all fun and games till somebody pokes an eye out.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure Reaper's daughter's got a great head on her shoulders, and I know Rusty does. He's got his bills straight, and he still helps out around here, monetary wise and hobby wise.
Oh, wait. So Rusty's like getting with Reaper's daughter? Is that what I'm getting?
Rusty's been what?
I'm confused. All of a sudden, it sounded like Rusty was going to get with Reaper's daughter or something. Reaper's daughter's got a head on her shoulders.
No. I'm just saying.
Like, wait a second.
No. Hey, I mean, I'm not complaining, but that means Reaper's got to move up here. Either that or we got to meet like halfway.
Yeah. I was like, wait a second. Where did that come from?
No, I'm just saying both of those kids have great heads on their shoulders. So.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Talking maybe or something. I was like,
Grandpa's
what?
over there cracking up. He's like, look at this shit.
That's not good though, but you know I love you, Reaper. I'm good for you, man. That seems like a kid all the way, but
I lost Alvin.
I watch him anyway, man. He got Chris, dude. You know. Anyway, we'll get out of here, real. That was foresight. No, I just missed something. I was like, wait, what?
There he is.
Yeah, that was weird. I'm sorry. My internet took a crap on me for a second.
It's good. We're going to wrap this up in about 5 minutes, guys.
All right.
Sounds good.
Sounds all right to me. I'm sitting here contemplating hitting the beach for sunrise in the morning, so that's going to come mighty early.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That would be cool to live back close to the beach.
Morning, you ain't got that. Hey, baby, I gotta tune this. I gotta do this. Hey, get up video for me. You ain't gotta worry about all that.
Hold this camera for me.
Look, no offense, and God help, I pray that nobody in here takes it the wrong way, because y'all know how I am with drones, and you know how I am with RCs. But it's going to be nice just to get up, throw myself and my purse and my coffee in the car, not have to pack a ton of anything, and just go and enjoy it.
She's gonna be so messed up. She ain't gonna. Her day is gonna be so screwed up tomorrow. She's gonna be. It's not gonna be anything normal.
This whole weekend's been screwed up.
It's not gonna be anything she plans on because her day is gonna be so thrown off because the normal pace is not there.
Only things I actually
she's gonna be like, get up, and she's gonna be like, what am I gonna do next?
The only things I actually accomplished today was working a half a day and being in 2 live streams. I got nothing else done that I actually wanted to do today. It's like, what the hell happened?
What the hell happened? You relaxed.
I know, right? But
anything.
it's odd.
You didn't do. You didn't. That's it. I'm like, this is whatever I want.
That's exactly what it was. And then I caught myself actually sitting there and going, I think I should be doing something, but no, the hell with that.
I'm the same way.
I think I should do something, but you know what? My body's telling me no. I'm good. Just
yeah, right. Like,
Dude,
I'm
I had
all right.
one a week ago. I know there should be some editing I should be doing, but I ain't fucked with it. I didn't care. I was like, you know what? It's the first time I've flown in like months, this or that. It was casual cruise around. There wasn't nothing spectacular. I'm like, you know what? I don't even care if I edit a video.
Yep.
It's just that it's been boring. I ain't fucking excited about it. I don't care.
And that's what I've told Chris before. You know, you don't have to put everything on YouTube. Sometimes you just need to go out and enjoy your hobby.
I've been like on a 2-month, 3-month hiatus or something like that. I put out like one video or something like that, and like the last 3 months, and it sucks because my channel's building. I'm like over 800 now, so I'm getting close to that point, and I'm like at that point where I know it's gonna like go quick. You know what I mean? You're gonna get that hit. Last 200 subscribers are gonna build quick, and this. And it's just if I put a couple of videos out and stay attentive, but I just got no motivation to put. Nothing's been interesting. Nothing's been exciting. It's the same stuff I put out before. It's the same parks. It's the same flying.
Summer's
I want
coming.
to go bando with Adam this last weekend. He's like, oh, dude, that bando, man. I flew 1.5 feet off the ground. I was getting metal shavings in my motors. I didn't want to go. I'm like, dude, I want to go. I don't care if you want to go. I want to go.
Yeah.
We didn't go. So we just flew some parks that we normally fly. And I got a few packs in. It was good to fly. And that was that, you know. So it wasn't exciting to put out.
No, Reaper, I haven't heard that, but I would not be surprised considering there is actually people who still think the Earth is flat.
Oh, that Earth
Thick
theory.
Earth, baby.
That.
That's 3 C's. Thick Earth.
Earl, he's got a E-Revo 2.0.
Oh, so yeah, for the E-Revo, the stock is 40, but for the other ones, the stock is 30, yeah.
Yeah, 10 scale 30, and then the 8 scale 40.
I was looking at those E-Revos, man. They're so nice. I want to make a nice, or not make, I want to get a nice 8-scale basher that's not the Emax, because I do want to bash the Emax, but I don't want to destroy the Emax. That's going to kind of be like a shove queen in a way. But I want to get something nice.
Okay.
You need the Team Red Cat BE6S.
Arm Creighton.
I would go with the Creighton or the original Outcast, not the Notorious. I hate that people started calling the Outcast the Notorious. It's still the Outcast to me.
Well, they changed the body, but they're coming out with version 3 of the Outcast. It's coming out. It's got
I really do like the Outcast. But those ones are a little bit more out of my reach.
You got me doing it.
I know. Well, guys, I think we're going to end this.
Oh.
Appreciate everybody coming in, sticking with us in chat. We do this every Saturday night. So,
Frank, you know how we roll, baby. It doesn't matter if it's land, air, or sea. It all has either quote unquote a controller or a transmitter, and we all enjoy the hobby. It's all RC related. I don't care how it moves. It is all RC related.
Yep.
And Scott, you are correct. The E-Revo is just a bigger Rustler. That's exactly what it is. It's a bigger 4.0 Rustler. Or not 4.0, but 4-wheel drive Rustler.
I know you are, babe. It doesn't matter if it's land, air, or sea. Get out there, have fun with our hobby.
Yep. We've been crawling for the last 2 days.
Oh, I'm excited to get crawling.
Yeah,
that's one of the sneaks that I have coming.
You may have been crawling for the last 2 days, Jim, but by the end of the week, I see a drone being in the air and a little boy with a big old smile on his face. So.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's gonna be pretty epic. So.
Yep.
All right, guys. Well, we're gonna go ahead and end it, like you said. And everybody have a great week ahead and stay safe. And you can get out and fly or get out and run your RC rig. Hit it up.
Enjoy the hobby, guys, because that's what it's all about. Have fun with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll see you on the flip next Saturday night. And then don't forget all the other streams during the week. Check us out. You guys know all the streams. I'm just rambling at this point. So, good night, everybody.
Night, guys.
Night.
Night.